Yeah, I think we're gonna
that
try the secret tunnel, right?
Yeah, I think we're confident that this is a secret tunnel to town, and we're gonna try it out.
All right.
Sounds good.
So we had nothing else on this floor, yeah?
I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, we want to go here, according to this auto map on Verso. It was pointed out to me that I have been cheating at Pathfinder, which should be no surprise to anyone. Flying in Pathfinder 2e is actually very complicated, and unlike 5e, where we just pretend every monster has hover, in Pathfinder 2e, if a monster doesn't explicitly have hover, you have to spend an action to a Pac-Man to maintain your flight elevation.
That is correct.
So Jeff should be landing every round. So all of the times that we've had Jeff hovering above someone's head and attacking, that wouldn't have actually worked. But we could argue that Jeff was a little guy before, and now Jeff's not a little guy, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've missed it a couple of times, but the way that works is it's as long as you spend one move action flying, you can stay in the square. So, like, if you move Jeff above someone and attack, he'd be able to stay there, but he wouldn't be able to stay above someone and attack twice, because then he'd fall down.
Okay, but since he's a minion,
we never cheated.
Yeah, then we never cheated. Yeah, because a minion.
Never had him attack twice.
Well, a minion's not allowed to attack twice. Yeah, minions can't. I don't. Right?
Minions can, yeah. You just get two actions.
But
they can.
But I can't. I can't give a minion 2 activations, so I can't. Correct. I can't use 2 of my Pac-Man to get 4 Jeff Pac-Mans. Okay, but yeah, I've never had Jeff attack twice.
Yeah. So I let him fly and attack.
Okay.
I believe there hasn't been a situation where he's fallen down, but there might have been 1 or 2 that I missed, but I don't believe so.
Yeah,
take that, Pathfinder kids.
Nah, this was a new kid to Pathfinder that wanted to make sure they were not learning it wrong. I feel like telling them they probably shouldn't be learning from us, but I don't know. I mean, like Dom's one shot, I learned so much from that one shot, that level 8 one shot where they all died fighting that dragon. Oh my god, like, and that was with Dom not giving the dragon all the stuff that the dragon could have had, like. There was actually stuff that, oh man, it was wild. Anyways, let's get our asses back to town.
Speaking with stuff you should have had,
yeah.
I've just been going through everyone's character sheet to figure stuff out. So summoners do get a level 1 feat, but they can only select a feat that affects their Eidolon. So you chose the energy heart for Versa, which was your level 1 feat. And then your level 2 feat is reinforced Eidolon, which is how you have that spell.
There we go.
And then your level 1 is lifelink surge. So that's where all the feats came from.
So I'm also not cheating on that. Fantastic. All right, cool. All right, then I'm good. Let's head back to town.
But yeah, so you guys don't need to move through the map. You guys know the direction. You guys have been mapping out the map on Versa, so it's rather easy to find the path that you walk down. But you spend quite some time walking down this path. Minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. It takes you a solid amount of time of walking. But eventually it opens up into what appears to be some kind of basement. None of you have been here before, but you can see a trapdoor that seemingly heads upwards. And as you go to push open this... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, well, I was just curious, like, so when we get to the basement, is it, like, an obvious path? Like, or was it, like, how am I trying to...
Was there a secret door?
Was it, like, sealed in a way where it was like, okay, maybe if someone had this in their basement, they wouldn't have known where it went, type of situation? Or was it, like...
So as you get to the basement, it looks like there's been some kind of, like, cave-in. And you can tell there's various other caves, like the pathway kind of splits, and you could go its own direction if you wish to, but presumably you want to head back up into the building.
It's the starter box.
Yes. So you find yourself in the basement of the fishery.
Oh my god.
It is the beginner box.
Sadly, I tried to load in the beginner box, but it said it would cancel out some maps, and I didn't want to risk it.
Oh.
But yes, you would find yourself in the beginner box if you follow down that path.
Fascinating.
All right, well, let's go say hello to Tamily. I only know that because I ran the beginner box.
You open this trapdoor and you find yourself. A bunch of you have been to the fishery before, primarily Bodine. Some of the others might not have been here. But you all see Tamily. There's a couple of patrons who all kind of like slowly turn to look at you as you like slowly enter out from the basement. I thought we sent some adventurers down there to clean out everything. What are you doing down there? Did they not patch it up?
We were swimming in the bay and got washed up into a cave that led to your basement.
There's a passageway from my basement into the ocean? That's not good.
There's no monsters though. It looks fine. Well, whoever you hired did a great job.
Well, I would hope so. I paid them quite a bit.
Oh, did you? You like to pay adventurers money?
I heard it was only like 15 gold.
I mean, this is a fishery. That's a lot of gold for me.
Well, the question I have for you is, do you like gold? Because I have quite an opportunity for you.
She'll kind of cross her arms with her eyebrows raised, waiting for you to explain yourself.
Okay, are there onlookers or?
There are other people in the fishery.
Okay, I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna say, we'd like to have access to your basement because it has a secret passage to the lighthouse. And we could provide some coin for your discretion.
She'll kind of look around the fishery at like everyone. There's like no one can hear your conversation. Everyone very clearly saw you come out of the trapdoor. I don't know how discreet I can be. These people have already seen you arrive, but I won't tell them where the tunnel came from. But is it safe? I don't want this opening into the lighthouse.
If people follow that tunnel, they will die.
No, I don't mean us going into the tunnel. I mean things coming out from the tunnel.
Wow, well, that's actually a great question.
About that because that's what we're taking care of.
Yeah, we're clearing that place out.
Well, I've heard about what you've been doing for the town.
Oh, have you?
Roll a diplomacy check, Koma.
Alright.
Can I assist? Can I roll a d20 to aid?
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what kind of... How would you be trying to aid?
I'm also trying to aid in diplomacy. To let her feel comfortable with us, preventing all these monsters from coming out.
Okay, here's my hidden roll. I don't want
I didn't roll hidden.
I don't want to know what happens. There you go. Oh, I guess it didn't really show up private at all. I did really bad.
Did you do a yeah, so you want to do blind if you don't want to see it.
Right.
But she'll say, I'll allow you, but I would quite like some compensation, as she like rubs her fingers together.
Yes.
This is my building after all.
It is your building after all. Yes it is. Let me see here. Then I think you would benefit from this scroll of mending. Here you go. It's got a street value of 12. Wait, maybe this is actually pretty nice. You know what? Hold on a second.
Well, I was more thinking like a pay per passage.
Pay per passage? Are you like a river troll now?
I mean, I don't like what you're insinuating, but I don't know, like 2 silver?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's alright. Alright, that's a lot, but I guess we'll manage.
Look, I'm putting my business at
no, that's great. Yeah, no, sure, 2 silver every time, that's fine. Do we start now, or was the first time free?
First time's free.
Great, okay, we'll see you in a couple days.
Right, nothing to see here, everyone. They'll just be going about their business. No need to question where they came from.
Yep.
And she'll like give you like a big wink as she says that.
Mm-hmm.
We're just interested in some of those famous fish pies.
Oh, yes, of course. And she'll head behind. There's like this is a fishery, so there's various like fishing supplies, but it almost like doubles as like a restaurant. So all the other patrons are like sitting down and eating.
I
so
can't
she'll-
post images in Foundry, but these are the canon fish pies for my beginner box, and I demand one. I put it in
of course. Lovely. So yeah, you does anyone else want a fish pie or just this one?
Yeah, I'll take a fish pie.
Oh, I still got some left from last time.
Ooh,
Alright, well, it will take some time. I think I need to make them fresh, but just give me a moment. And she'll kind of run behind a door, and you'll hear various utensils clashing together, and you'll hear like boiling water from the other room. As you're kind of looking around the room, you can see one of the locals trying very hard not to make eye contact with you all. Is a familiar-looking dwarf, as you see him munching fish pie.
Hey, it's you! I'm really amazed that you didn't get killed yet.
I've just been laying low, I guess.
Mm.
What about you lot? You lot still going to the tower, or the lighthouse, or whatever that thing
Whoa,
is?
whoa, whoa, buddy, hey!
What?
We don't talk about that.
Why not?
Because it's a secret.
I mean, most everyone in town knows what you're doing. You're helping
What?
us out. You're dealing with stuff that I don't want to deal with.
Wait, who's talking? People know?
Well, yeah.
That mayor.
Who is...
It had to be the mayor.
Wow. Do you know that we're very close to some big adventuring hubs? We cannot afford any competition for this dungeon.
Look, what stays at Otari, no one will talk to any outsiders about it, but we're all very grateful for what you've been doing.
Oh, well, you're very welcome.
And I apologize for my
Cowardice?
bad as the last time we talked.
It's fine.
I apologize for almost killing you.
And I apologize for revealing your crush to your crush. But I think you got a chance.
With that, he'll kind of turn to face his back towards you and continue to eat his fish pie. As this conversation's going on, Tamily will walk out with a couple of fish pies. I hope you like them. And I hope to see you soon for our continued business partnership.
Yep. Hey, there's not shellfish in this, is there?
Oh, there might be some in the stock. Hold on, let me go check. And she'll rush back into the kitchen.
Jeff has allergies.
There doesn't seem to be.
Okay, great. See you later.
You...
Oh, wait, we're supposed to pay for these, you think?
Probably.
Valen left some copper pieces on the table. She walks out with her fish pie.
Alright, so you guys are back in town. Is there anything you guys wanted to do before you ventured back out to the Abomination Vaults?
Oh, yeah. We want to get Gregor looked at for ghoul fever and such.
Sure. So essentially Valen could spend a whole day trying to tend to the disease. You could also go to the Farmers Guild to try to get some alchemical items to help. And the Dawnflower Library might have some scrolls that might just be able to remove it. But you think it might be rather costly, and you're not sure about the rate of success. But you think it's a possibility. So those are your main 3 options you could go for.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look for stuff for regarding? I think we got like blue lips or something, blue spots.
Correct. So you're aware that both Gregor and yourself have the early stages of this disease.
Okay.
So that would be something else you would need to deal with.
Dang, Gregor's like double diseased. We're gonna have to get him like one of those pill capsules to like have each day on him.
I mean, if he's lucky. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
sure
so
I'm
I'm
trained
gonna
in medicine, but I'm not very good at it. Do you want me to help?
Probably not. Let me just look around town and see what I can find.
I plan to learn
so-
risky surgery. So that if you're ever in trouble, I could save you. Like you've saved me all those times.
It'll be risky indeed, but I appreciate your concern for my well-being. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking around town and see what I can find for him.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and find like any kind of elixirs or anything that could aid me in fixing it up.
Yeah, sure. As you're walking around town, trying to find these items, the one of the first places you think you would look for would be the Farmer's Guild, because they
Yeah, the
typically have alchemical items in nature. So the items that I'm about to reveal, you guys, essentially all these shops have all consumables up to level 10, but I've just kind of picked some to show you so you don't get like
Overwhelmed.
yeah.
Decision paralysis.
Yeah, so in the shops tab, there should be a Farmer's Guild level 4 to level 6, which has a couple new items available.
Oh wow, anti-plague moderate. That's a bit too pricey.
The price really just shoots up, doesn't it? Just kind of goes a little crazy. Oh, OOC, when planning around healing, I did find out that a summoner and their eidolon do not benefit from an AoE heal twice. It's in the description about AoE damage. Because you don't get damaged by an AoE twice, you also don't get healed by an AoE twice.
Wow.
Yep.
That's insane.
But we have two separate cooldowns for battle medicine, which is why I'm trained in medicine, is because eventually I will take battle medicine so that I can heal myself on the back line and it'll count for Verso, and then if I need another heal, I can heal Verso. So that's the loophole. That's like really the only healing loophole.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really don't plan on taking battle medicine. I feel like it's just too redundant.
Well, I mean, with a cleric, yeah, but if something happens to you, oof, yeah, we're gonna want to have.
Yeah, we're gonna want something for sure. If something.
I've also updated or rather added new versions of shops. So there's the Dawnflower Library as well, and then the Odd Stories as well has been updated. Or not updated, but there's new shop entries with a couple new items.
Sweet. Okay, so how do we sell again? We just move everything into the party loot?
If you're wanting to sell, I believe you can...
Oh, selling loot. I see it. Okay.
No.
Well, there's an actor
if
called...
you want to put it...
Yeah.
Yeah, just pop it all in there, and then I'll convert it to cash as you
Alright,
please.
so I'm gonna buy 2 anti-plagues. First and foremost. I'm taking 6 gold from the party loot to buy these 2 anti-plagues.
I just have 20 gold worth of clockwork. What do I do with that? Sell it.
Yeah, you would be able to sell it. You found that in one of the ghouls' work desks. Not the ghouls, sorry, the Morlocks. But you think the owner of the blacksmithery would be interested in buying it as just parts for various clockwork weaponry.
Okay.
Alright, so I bought the 2 anti-plagues for me and Gregor. I guess do we want to see if he gets over it? If we get over the diseases by taking these and
Yeah, I
the
mean,
medicine?
I feel like we shouldn't return to adventuring until we know whether or not Gregor is going to be put out to pasture or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we also just have so much like
There's like a real nice woodshed outside of town. We could just take him behind there and just sort of, you know.
Alright, so you guys have spent some time looking around for these various items to try to cure these ailments. Were you also going to use first aid to try to aid
Yep.
throughout the day before the night? Alright.
Yep.
Are you going to be doing it on yourself or Gregor?
Ooh, I can only do it on one of us?
I believe so.
Then I'll do it on Gregor, since he's got 2 diseases.
Oh my god, do you guys know what this spell does? Hypercognition. You rapidly catalog and collate information relevant to your current situation. You can instantly use up to 6 recall knowledge actions as part of casting this spell. For these actions, you can't use any special abilities, reactions, or free actions that trigger when you recall knowledge. That's incredible!
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you.
Oh, I'm not going to sell this then. Let's see. Oh, what about
so,
these books? It just
Sam,
says
if you
10
want-
gold pieces. There we go.
Oh, you would specifically have to go give those to Morgland.
Oh, alright, I'll take them back. Yoink.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, so you want medicine check for Gregor?
Yeah, just let me double check how this works.
I mean, I got a +6 medicine. That's pretty good.
So you're aware of both diseases affecting Gregor. You can attempt to treat one.
Okay.
Which one would you try to get rid of first?
Do I think the ghoul one is worse?
You think the ghoul one is worse, but you think the blue blisters is you get the feeling it's virulent, which means it will be a lot harder to get rid of.
Oh, jeez.
But you don't think it'll be deadly.
Alright, then I'll do the blue blisters on him. And
Alright,
I also got
roll
him
me
his anti-plague lesser. But I think the medicine comes first.
Yes.
Alright. Here it is. Oh, I'll re-roll it with a hero point.
Alright, go for it. That'll be a critical success. So on Gregor's next check, he'll get a +4 bonus to his save, and then another +2 from the anti-plague. So that will be on the blue blisters.
Yeah, and I think he'll also get the +2 on the ghoul plague, because it just said
Yes,
against diseases plural.
The anti-plague will be on all of them.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, I guess roll up his fortitude.
Yep.
I don't know.
So I'll do the blue blisters first.
If he fails, he's gonna use a hero point.
So he has a total of +6.
If he lives, he wants to get a torch thingy installed on his shield, he said.
So he is going to reroll using a hero point. That is a... Wait, did it add the...
I'm not seeing the +6.
Yeah, why didn't the +6 come through? Oh, it didn't come through the first time. Okay, he will not use a hero point. I'll give that back. But yeah, so that's 1 success on the blue blisters. However, because of how tenacious this disease is, you actually need to make 2 successful saves to reduce it by 1. Next, he will do his save against the ghoul fever, which
So
will
19.
19, which will succeed, as Gregor seemingly has recovered from the ghoul fever, however, still affected with blue blisters. Valen, can I get your fortitude
Okay.
save, please?
I'm also drinking an anti-plague lesser.
Yep.
Let me see. I'm gonna also use my Phrasmus favor on this.
Just so you're aware, you can use that after the roll if you wish.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Then if I fail by 2,
Yep.
or less, I will use it.
That's a success. So you're starting to combat the disease, but you still feel you can see some of the blisters. They've like stopped growing, but they're still visible on your face.
Okay. I'm gonna buy 2 more anti-plagues.
Right, and
the next
is the
day.
plan to do the same thing again?
Yep.
During this time as well, before we do another day of recovery checks, Bodine and Cam, are you guys doing anything in particular in town?
I was doing like the buying and the selling, and I was gonna take the books by the bookstore, give them first dibs.
Yeah, sure. So you return. How many bulk of books do you have?
It says 11.
Yeah, you'll open. Presumably, you go to the bookstore. Morblant will happily open the door. Cam, you're back.
Yep, and I've brought books.
Oh, do you remember the list I gave you? This is. How did you carry so many?
Well, Verso carried most of them. And we kind of, you know that old guy that's like, my sister has a crush on? Like that old human, he's...
Oh, the retired paladin?
Yeah. Gregor? I think that's his name.
I'm aware of him.
Yeah. Anyways, he carried a bunch of the books too. But then he got diseased. He might die.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's really sad, but he's getting on in years. He's like 42, which is pretty much as old as humans get, right?
Morblant will spend a moment kind of just staring at you, and then he'll kind of look down at his somewhat old body. Humans tend to live a lot longer than that.
Really?
So I hope he lives through whatever is ailing him.
Oh, now I'm concerned. Before I had sort of come to grips with the fact that if he died, it was just his time because he's so old. But if he could live longer, now I'm kind of concerned that he's not going to make it. See...
No, but regardless, back to the books. This is marvelous. You got so many. I've been holding on to this, but you've worked here for quite some time, and you've brought all these books, and you've been helping the town as well. You can have it if you wish.
Okay, what is it?
He'll hold out a wand, and then at the top of it, there's like a carved dragon's head, and there's a small like gem in the center of it.
I like where this is going. So this summons dragons?
Not quite.
It turns you into a dragon?
But with your crafting abilities, as you get given the wand, you know what it is. It is a wand of manifold missile.
Manifold missiles? I have 2 different missile wands now. Do I look that up in the compendium, or...?
So it's in your inventory now.
Oh,
I'm just seeing if it gives you the description. Oh, hold on, is it not in your inventory? Where did it go? Oh, it disappeared from your inventory apparently.
Oh.
Regardless, it's a level 1 wand of magic missile.
Oh, okay.
However, every turn after you use it, it shoots out 1 missile.
Oh, forever?
I believe for a minute.
Oh my gosh. Do you have to keep using an action to shoot the extra missiles?
No.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Oh wow, so it's a cool way to like spread, like use your last action. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And this is different than the one that we already have.
Yeah, the one you already have is just a normal level 1 wand of magic missile.
Okay. Wow, this is really fancy.
Okay, so now it's in your inventory.
Wand of Manifold Missiles. This wand features a carved dragon's head atop of a polished metal sphere set in its midsection. It casts a spell once per day plus overcharge. What's overcharge mean? Oh, is that where you can break the wand by using it again?
Yes.
Oh. After you cast a spell, an additional missile or missiles are released from the wand at the start of each of your turns, as though you cast the one-action version of Magic Missile. Choose targets each time. This lasts for 1 minute until you're no longer wielding the wand, or until you try to activate the wand again. Wow! That's amazing! Thank you! Enjoy your books. I'm deleting them from Party Loot now.
Yep, and then also, you will all gain. I'll put in Party Loot. It was. You had 11 bulk, correct?
Yep.
He will also give you a massive sack of gold as he just stacks his library with all these new books.
Oh, wow. Oh my. That is a lot of gold. Okay. Sweet.
But jumping away from Cam, before we get back to the diseases, Bodine, were you doing anything during your days off?
Oh, kind of just relaxing around town. I'm waiting for everyone to recover up before we head back out.
Sure thing. And speaking of recovering, Valen, are you doing the same thing again? You're using medicine on Gregor?
Yep, I bought 2 more elixirs, more anti-plagues, and I'm doing the exact same thing. So here is my medicine check. Would adding 2 to that make it a success?
It would not.
Okay.
So you spend the day trying to tend to these strange blisters on Gregor, but seemingly having no effect. However, at the end of the day, during the night, Gregor will roll his save.
And he gets a +2 from the anti-plague.
And with a night's rest, you can see the strange blue formations seem to disappear. However, Valen, I need you to do the same.
Alright.
Nice.
Another success. After 2 days of rigorous bed rest and medical various procedures, you seemingly are both healthy again.
And now where he would say, I don't know what I'd do without you, and I'd say, don't mention it.
Ah, nice. Oh, so
go ahead.
I was gonna say, how many things can we put on one shield? Because Gregor would like to have a place for this ever-burning torch. Is there a way to just sort of strap this on while he's recovering? Can I surprise him by using crafting to just permanently affix this ever-burning torch to his shield?
You can do so, sure.
Okay, sweet.
Roll me a crafting check, as you're trying to essentially craft a shield sconce.
Okay. Crafting with eye patch. Here we go. 25.
Yep, 25 is success. You do need some material for the job, so essentially you spend 1 silver going around town trying to find the exact little bits of material you need. But over those 2 days, you're easily able to attach this shield sconce to Gregor's shield.
Sweet. Alright, so we could just move this over to Gregor's sheet. If I drag it onto his menu, will it go into his character sheet?
I think I might need to do it.
Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to move items to this character.
What were you trying to move to? Is it in your inventory?
It's in player loot. Ever burning torch under
Oh,
equipment.
okay. Yep.
Yep. What are we doing about lump of decayed flesh strung on a necklace? I guess I would bring that to the church. On day 2.
Yeah, I was planning on researching it, but
Oh,
I don't know how
I was
long
trying to
it
be
would
helpful
spend.
while you guys were like trying to save yourselves from disease.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I'm totally fine with that.
All right, sweet.
I'm not sure how long we're trying to stay in Otari, so.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this is. I would say you'd have time to do this before the others were fully recovered, so that's
Okay.
fine.
Well, I will present to them the infernal contract and the lump of decayed flesh strung on a necklace. And I would ask, what are these, and what should we do with him?
So you'll see the kind of, not the leader, but the owner of the library, Vandy, will kind of have this horrible look of disgust on her face as you just plop this lump of flesh in front of her. Oh, where did you get this?
So there were these evil ghoul cultists, and we killed them all, and they all had these kind of lumpy flesh things going on. My friend, she's currently dying from disease, so I thought I would run these errands for her. She hates the undead, and my other friend who's also dying from disease.
Are you talking about Valen?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
happened to her?
Oh, she has blue lips now.
Is that a new development?
Yeah, well, they were kind of blue before because, kind of dead. But now they're, like, blue in, like, a bad way. Like blisters. They look real painful.
Oh, I hope she recovers, but as she kind of, like, limply picks up the lump of flesh, I think they were just carrying around a snack, I guess. If you said they were a ghoul, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I think they were just... I think this is their lunch.
Oh.
And she'll, like, plop it on the table in front of her.
Is there anything I should know about, the kind of things that ghouls might worship? Do you have any, I don't know, plot points you want to drop on me or anything like that?
I was unaware ghouls typically did worship. I don't think there's a ghoul god. They might worship some form of undead god, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Although they might just worship the god they worshipped in life. I don't.
Oh, okay. Fair point. What can you tell me about the Rose Guard?
Oh, well, what did you want to know? We have an exhibit on one of them if you wish to have a look at it.
Oh, yes. I would like that very much. You have, like, a brochure or something?
I have this scroll if you wish to read up on them.
Yes, please. Any sort of souvenirs that I could look at my leisure.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can find. Give me a moment. And she'll kind of run into the library, and you'll hear her scrounging around to get various books.
Oh, wow. I have the best idea. I'm gonna take the Rose Guard's sigil, and I'm gonna paint it onto Gregor's shield. And the next time we see those undead cultists, they're gonna think that the Rose Guard is still around. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm good. I'm ready.
So she comes back. She's written a very brief description of each of the different members of the Rose Guard.
Hype.
There's Asna Menhemis, who was the party's cleric, who was a cleric of Aristil. She had a tendency to settle in smaller towns, and she hated the big cities. There was Otari, the group's rogue. Apparently he had a bit of a sense of humor, even despite the rather dark adventures the group went on.
Wow, he named himself. He was named after the town? That's amazing.
Oh, no. The town was named after him.
Oh!
He died fighting Belcroa. And the
Belcroa.
town was built on his honor.
I feel like I've heard that name before. Belcroa. Okay, keep going.
There's Vol. He was the group's fighter. Apparently he was a noble, but we can't really find any legitimate claims. But he always talked about it. And then there was Zar Methadin, who was a wizard, but rather
Methyl.
odd.
Okay.
As she makes like a motion, kind of making a circle next to her head. He had thing for, let's just say, conspiracy theories.
Okay. Now, are these people all dead?
It was quite some time ago, so yes.
Oh. Well, sometimes people live forever. Or like a long time. But they're all dead, though. Okay.
I believe so. They were all human. It has been quite some time since they fought Belcora.
Do you have any examples of their weapons, armor, or heraldry?
Yes, actually, we have one of their swords on display.
Ooh! Is it a real sword, or is it like a prop?
No, it's the real sword. Look.
What?
And she'll bring you to this display where there's this shining silver sword. It looks rather, despite its rather obviously like legendary like background, it looks like a pretty mundane sword. However, you do detect magic emanating from it.
Oh. Is this can this be checked out from the library?
I'm afraid not. It stays here. I wouldn't want someone to lose it, and...
What if it was required to defeat a great evil and save the town from destruction?
Well, I'm sure you would be able to find other items which are as effective, but not quite as sentimental to the town.
What did this one do?
Do you mean like what properties it has?
Yeah.
Well, it said Vol was able to aid his allies better while wielding it.
Okay. Aid others as a fighter. Right? Yeah, you could probably keep that sword. That's fine. Alright. I got this devil contract. She unfurls the devil's contract. You got any advice on this one?
I can spend some time looking over it, but it would take me a day or two.
Okay.
If you're gonna continue your adventures, you can come back and I might have it figured out by then.
Okay, how much are we looking at for translation research scribe fees here?
Roll a diplomacy check, please.
Okay. The last one went pretty good, so there we go. 25.
For all you're doing for the town, it's fine. It's the least I can do.
Aw, thank you. Alright.
Alright, well, I'll get to it. And you'll see her pull out, like, a monocle and, like, a writing pen in a spare bit of parchment, and she goes to start, like, transcribing or, like, translating the various documents.
Okay. Cam will throw the flesh necklace, like, to the fish or something. Just, like, off the bridge.
Sure. You see what appears to be some kind of rockfish kind of jump out and munch it, even before it hits the water.
Nice. We just create a boss for later. Cool. Alright, well, assuming I can find Boudin, I'll just pester him while he tries to relax, with my concerns over the well-being of our allies, and then I guess that's it for me.
Alright, so is the party heading back into the dungeon?
Well, how much money we got?
Oh, yeah.
It all.
Whoa, all of it?
Well, I'm just saying, there's some pretty good fucking spell scrolls at the Dawnflower.
That potty mouth.
Like, all 4 of them seem very cool. And it's only like 30 apiece.
Well, my former employer has paid us several golds. We have 200 golds. I'm also trying to sell this +1 silver hatchet. I think that might fetch a fine price. Unless anybody needs that rune for something. I was just going to sell the whole thing.
I mean, I could put in my crossbow, but I don't use it very much.
Okay. It sounded like we're going to fight any werewolves, right? Like, why would we really do a silver hatchet? That's silly.
Another thing you guys talked about last session, which we haven't talked about just now, is you guys were wanting to try to duplicate the striking ring.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, what if we... Hear me out, and this sounds terrible, but what if we got rid of the only striking rune we found, and then we convinced local craftsmen to reverse engineer it so that they could learn how to make them. They would be very beneficial to me, Verso, that old man, and Boudin.
Why don't we see how long that would take?
Okay.
First, and then make a decision.
All right. We would like to see how long it would take before making our decision.
Alright, so you guys head off to the blacksmith, as you presume the one making the various magical weapons is in town. Is probably the person to talk to about this stuff. You will talk to Carmen. Why isn't that? Should have worked.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Alright, so you want me to take this thing apart and then make more of them? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
I mean, it looks, I mean, it might take me some time, maybe like a week.
A week? Just to take it apart? And how long would it take you to make them after you figured it out?
Learn how to make it.
Yeah.
So I could start making them on the day after that.
Okay.
And how long do you think it would take you to make them?
Like a day, maybe.
So you want us to stay here for 10 days?
Well, we could go back
No,
and
I mean,
adventure, and then we could just come back later.
I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Ooh.
I will need it to keep the weapon with me, though, so I could deconstruct it and reconstruct it, but...
Alright, sir.
We're losing a
We're
lot.
about
We're losing
to-
a lot of DPS, though.
Yeah, we're about to really increase your business here. So how about we leave this with you, and then you just have 4 ready to go for us when we get back.
Wait, I'm a pretty skilled craftsman. What if I was to help you? Would that speed things up?
I mean, yeah, I suppose so. We might be able to cut it down to 4 days, maybe, to learn the recipe.
What do you think? 4 days?
So it would be 4 days, and then 3 more days for 3 new weapons, so... Still be a week that you're in town.
That seems so good, a week, and then we got everybody's got to do a double damage? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And in the meantime, I can grab scrolls or something.
Presume you guys have got the gold for it, right?
Well, what a question. First of all, how much gold do you think it's going to be? And secondly, we're sharing with you this eldritch knowledge that's going to vastly improve your crafting and mercantilism.
I mean, look, normally... look, if I really wanted to learn this stuff, I could just go to Absalom and learn it. I'm doing you guys a favor by learning it, so I can give it to you.
That hits me so hard. That hits me so hard IRL, because, like, honestly, if some assholes came up to me and were like, bro, learn how to use this new foundry mod, and I would be like, no, and they'd be like, what?
Hey, you're not helping the case.
I'm just saying, like...
yeah, that's real life. In this life, we get diplomacy checks, damn it. Valen's gonna say, yeah, but with our help and us providing this to you, you won't even have to make the trip to Epsilon, and you won't lose any money in the interim.
I mean, yeah, I won't lose any money if you could pay for it. That's what I'm saying.
Ow, because you're losing all that time that you would be crafting and stuff. Alright, buddy, just lay it on me. How much money are you trying to get out of this?
I mean, it would be 65 per striking rune.
I have been struck. 65 per striking rune. Oh my goodness. That's all I...
Would we get that striking rune back? After you were done figuring it out?
No, they have to break it.
No. I use up this striking rune to learn how to make it, and then it would be...
Okay, so could you at least comp us 1 striking rune since we're giving it to you to tear apart and learn how? You can't tell me you're not going to make any money off of this.
Alright, either Camille or Valen roll a diplomacy check, and the other person can aid if they wish.
Do you want to try to assist? Alright.
Yeah, I will assist.
Alright.
Here is my assist.
Oh no! So, an 18?
Yep, up to an 18. Oh, you shouldn't be sickened anymore either.
Oh, yeah.
But with an 18, he'll say, Look, I'll give you one of them for half price.
Okay,
So it'll
okay.
be-
While we're here, are you interested in this +1 silver hatchet? I said +1 because it just feels right to describe it that way.
I mean, I'll take it off your hands if you're not using it.
Well, I'm saying, can we, like, put that towards the amount that we have to pay you?
I mean, I guess, but it would just be the same amount. Like, I would just pay you the money.
Oh my gosh,
Doesn't really
this
make a
guy.
difference.
Oh my god. Fine, let's just get to work, buddy.
Look, you came to buy one.
Alright, let's get to work!
Asking me to make all these special
Yeah,
orders.
let's do it!
Look, I'm
Look,
helping
no,
you out.
I'm ready!
You're helping us out. You're right, and you are really just striving in this
Where's my-
environment.
where's
and
my
we've got no
calculator?
choice.
Alright. Let me see. 65 plus 65 plus half of 65 is... Half of 65 is...
I think it's like 160 or something.
32 and a half.
Okay, so we'll call it 160.
160, okay, yeah.
And
And then what are you thinking
And
for
how
this
much did you
axe?
take for the axe?
40? That sounds good. So we're looking at 120 gold. Deal!
Wait, no, hold on. Let me look at what you're trying to sell me first.
Okay, well, first of all, it's a hatchet. Secondly, silver. And third, I would say that there's a significant increase to your accuracy when using this weapon.
I mean, I don't plan on getting into any fights, but I understand the value of, yeah, so I'll give you, yeah, you're right, it's worth about 40, so that's fair.
Alright, so 120. Deal. I'm gonna give it to you right now up front. Let's get to work.
Alright. Alright, as you're aiding him trying to learn the recipe, roll me a crafting check, please.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete the silver hatchet then. Since we
Yeah,
got
go for it.
comped in our thing. Alright, and now I have to roll crafting check to assist? Okay.
Correct.
Alright. This represents, like, the whole, like, downtime, essentially, the week of crafting?
Correct,
Okay. I got this. Alright. Eyepiece. Activate. Roll. Okay, 19. I don't know if I should hero or point that. I mean, it's a 10. I could get a lot worse. I have 2 hero points, though. Can you use a hero point on the same roll twice?
Sadly, you cannot.
Okay, I
You
didn't
can
think
only use one fortune effect on a roll.
so. Alright. Is a 19 gonna cut it? I think I gotta reroll. Alright. 25.
Alright, with a 25, you easily you help this rather grumpy man. He's rather gruff while you're working with him. But over the course of the 4 days, you're able to help him learn the recipe. You also feel like you kind of have a knack for making striking weapons. However, you don't think you'd be able to make them by yourself unless you became more trained in magical training. But if you ever did, you would have the recipe for striking runes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But then with that, if you guys hand over the 120 gold, he would upgrade. He would put striking runes on 3 of your weapons,
awesome.
Sweet.
which I presume would be Gregor's shield, Bodine's sword cane, and Chamomile's sling.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is really important, Ash. At the
What-
end,
what
of
happens to the pick?
The crafting.
Pick gets destroyed.
Oh. Do we keep the potency rune, though? The one that gives a +1 to hit? Or would the whole thing get destroyed?
Actually, yeah, no. I would say that the striking rune is removed from the pick, but you still have a +1 pick. So I'll go through remove striking, and then I'll add striking to your sling as well.
Thank you.
And this is really important, Ashford. At the end of the 4-day training and crafting montage,
Yep.
When they finally finish, does this man at least give Cam a smile?
He does not.
Oh my god, he's the fucking worst. I hate him. I want to take him out of business.
No, he's fascinating.
Well, my player thinks that. Val thinks he's gonna be judged, and that's fine.
Alright, well, I suppose good luck on your adventures and whatnot, come back alive so we can keep doing business.
So what did the other three characters get up to in the seven days? So
That
we
is
were
correct.
in town for 9 days total then.
Yep. I
Yeah.
spent 2 days recovering, and then how long does it take to scribe scrolls? Does that also require crafting, or how
To
does
make
that
a
work?
scroll?
Yeah, like let's say I want to make my own scroll, like spell scroll.
It would still be crafting, and you would need the magical crafting fee.
Nope, I guess I'm not doing that.
Do research. But keep in
Yeah,
mind,
I'll
every
do-
day that we're here, we have to pay room and board and stuff.
It's presumed that you guys are all local. You guys would all have areas to live.
Oh, sweet.
But yes, time. I will say I'm keeping track of time in town.
Okay, I think.
I believe you guys have spent about 3 weeks total of downtime.
Yeah,
over
I
the
guess
campaign.
I'll do research on Belcora and ghouls and the lighthouse. How I'll spend my days.
Alright, sure. I guess it would be, if you're doing research, it would depend on what you're trying to research. Religion would work for Belcora and ghouls, I believe. So roll me a religion check, please.
Okay. You have.
Alright, so as you research Belcora, there's a fair few things written about her. She was, but it's all kind of vague and almost like written as like fairy tales and like long ago history. You know that it was about 500 years ago when Belcora kind of rose to power. She used to be a noble in Absalom, but for some reason she was banished. The texts are a bit vague on particularly why she was banished. And then just before she kind of truly gained the power to accomplish her goals was when the Rose Guard defeated her. It's believed that she was killed that day. There hasn't been any record of her surviving or her having any influence after that time. As you were researching it as well, there's no mention of the lower levels of the Gauntlight. Everyone presumed there was just the upper level before it was destroyed by the Rose Guard. And it's strange you feel that there's no mention of the lower levels that you guys have been exploring.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that the Rose Guard just went in there and killed her in the foyer, you know?
As far as your knowledge of ghouls, you learn a lot of the same information you guys had learned from essentially fighting them. You know, they inflict ghoul fever, they inflict paralysis, and depending on the person that got turned into a ghoul, they could either become some kind of mindless undead or kind of retain their memories and personality from life, even if it becomes slightly twisted from the transformation. It is rare for ghouls to form groups like you saw in the Abomination Vaults, however. They would have to have had a very strong connection post or pre-getting transformed for them to kind of stay together as a group, as ghouls.
So I can think there's some kind of like other effect that's like keeping them together.
You don't think it's an effect, you just think they would have had to have a very like close connection before they got turned into ghouls to still have that connection after becoming undead. So perhaps like working for the same goal or like a family or something like that. But yeah, so that's Valen's days in research. A lot of the information is just kind of rehashing old information, so you don't get a lot of new information, but you still get some little nuggets of wisdom. But Dean, is there anything you would want to do for the week?
I think mostly I just want to kind of mess around, goofing off.
Yeah, sure. Are you trying to pull any jobs at the Crook's Nook, or are you just kind of taking your week off to relax after a rather stressful time in the Abomination Vaults?
It's having just a little like training, and I don't know, possibly a few little cons here and there, but just like fun ones, like just mostly to get some pocket change.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing major.
Roll me a thievery check during your time off as you pull the occasional con, mostly for the heck of it, but you do have the possibility of making some gold.
Typical rolls.
So yeah, sadly, you kind of plan this really elaborate heist that you're like having a lot of fun with, but it doesn't actually pay off that much. As the person you were kind of the outsider that you were kind of scoping out, even while he may look rich, you steal his coin purse, but he only has 4 copper in there.
Dang.
Okay, so Gregor would volunteer his time to help the needy and the downtrodden, since he had such a close brush with death. Right? Does that sound like something he would do? Is that... Anybody?
I think so, yeah. Gregor would offer his services to the library that often does like volunteer like healing to the various citizens.
Oh.
So he'll spend his time there using.
Yeah, that's what he did last time, right? Is he just kept he hung out there and he healed people. Okay, cool.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's got to do stuff like that because he knows Ren will hear about it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Ren, who's just friends with.
So we'll kind of backtrack when we have Gregor with us in person. But during this time as well, Gregor will find a very furry companion that he now has with him. But we will, for now, brush over it, as he is not here. But during this downtime, that is one of the main things he does. But yeah, with that, the week passes. You've got your new fancy weapons. You do like a test ring, and there's also almost like an after image of the weapon as you're like swinging it through the air.
It's so cool. Okay, now when we actually hit things.
Money do we have?
Can I take this money out of the selling list?
Yeah.
Okay. Do anybody want to buy our +1 pick and our glaive?
Yes. So you would get an extra gold. An extra 17.5 silver.
Okay, so we got 75. I'm just gonna go ahead and add 75 to party loot, and then I'll subtract 75 from selling loot. All right.
Okay. So I think I should buy the scroll of remove disease, just in case we're in there and we don't, we're having trouble getting rid of something. It'll give us an extra shot. I'd like to buy the scroll of moonlight ray because it fucking slaps. It slaps real hard.
Is it an uncommon spell? Is that why you need to purchase it? You can't just like learn this from God or whatever?
Well, it's a third level spell, so I can't cast it. But if we run into like a really scary undead or let me see here, a fiend or undead, so like that devil situation that could have gotten really bad, that was going real bad, it does double damage to them. So like
Ah.
it does like 10d6.
It does an extra 5d6 good damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So I'd like to get that one just in case we get in another situation.
And we're covered for werewolves.
Yeah, because we sold the silver. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's another 30. The martyr's intervention. I'm just saying, people almost die a lot, so that might be good too. But yeah, the main reason why I want to get these is because I can't cast them myself, but I would be able to cast them with the scroll.
But someday you'll be able to cast them.
Yeah.
Well,
when
Martyr's
it happens,
intervention, it
I'll
doesn't
bet.
even seem like God's gonna teach you how to do that. That's an uncommon spell. So if you manage to not use this, then when you are ready to cast it, you could just learn how to do it from this scroll.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'd
that
be
seems
great.
like a good investment.
Oh, and same with the moonlight ray. If I feel like if we don't need it, then maybe I could just learn it from the scroll. Because that one's also hard to find.
Okay. Any objections, Boudin?
None here.
Okay. Do it.
Alright, I'm spending 90 gold from player loot.
90 gold? I
But-
thought they were only 30 apiece.
Yeah, I'm buying the martyr's intervention, the moonlight ray, and the remove disease.
Oh, and remove disease. Okay.
Well, I feel like the remove disease is better to have it and you know, not need it than.
But it's
than
not
not
guaranteed
have
though, right? It just gives you a chance to get rid of disease.
Correct. You roll a counteract check.
Yeah, but that's a chance we wouldn't have. But I mean, I guess if you're okay with turning into a ghoul,
I mean,
then
well,
and we still have 70 gold left over, and we're not spending it yet.
okay. I mean, having diseases is pretty boring, so I don't want to waste any time with that. Alright, let's do it then.
Okay. Alright, I got everything. I am ready.
Okay. Back to the dungeon. We're gonna take the secret tunnel.
Yeah, so if you look down here, there's a little... If you click that with your token, it should tell you.
Okay, is she charging per person? Because, like, I'll definitely not summon my familiar or Verso until we get there, because I ain't paying for that.
It's not per person.
Okay, so 2, 4...
Right, it's 2 silver just for one trip.
It's 2 silver per person, right? Or is it 2 silver per trip?
Oh, it's just 2 silver per trip.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Tamily. Oh, sweet Tamily.
Tamily, you're the best. Here, this is for you. I'm gonna give you one of my pickles.
Thanks?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get this?
From the market.
Oh, okay then.
Alright. Let's roll out. Boop. I probably should have sent my babies first.
It's all good, I can drag them into the scene.
Okay. Oh, nope, I went back to town. Alright, hold on. Babies, you guys go in first. Oh, shit. Alright.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
send
here we
Verso
go.
back. I'll drag Verso and Jeff on, don't worry.
Okay. It's a hard life.
Alright, so you guys had found a couple of different paths down into the low levels.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the group going?
Well, I vote for the water slide. I don't know what you guys want to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's
Whatever
there's
you want.
secret bedroom staircase. There's regular boring staircase. There's sort of secret devil prison Miss Squid staircase. And then there's staircase off of the boss room. And then there's water slide. Sounds like water slide. Well, it seems worse. I mean, it's gonna be wet.
Yeah.
I was
Ash-
thinking, what if the water slide is like a secret passage and it skips us down to like floor 8 or something?
Then we shouldn't take that.
Aww.
Ash, on my spell list and my item spellcasting entry, can you show me how to add 3rd level spells?
Sure. So, what spell are you trying to add?
I got 3. I got,
Remove disease
Martyr's
was one of them, right?
Intervention, Remove disease, and Moonlight Ray. And I'm kind of trying to
if
get
I
you
just-
to teach me how to do it.
So if
possible.
a spell is already level 3 and you drag it onto your spell list, it'll just make like a section for your level 3
okay.
spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you go to the compendium and search
So
up
I
all
just
those
use the
spells,
magnifying glass and drag it over. Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay. I didn't know if I had to make a new entry.
no, you're fine.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
So I'll just type in scroll so we remember that.
Yeah,
scroll
yeah,
curve.
I got it.
Okay.
I'll manage it so you don't gotta worry about it.
Okay, so fine. If we're not taking the water slide, we should take secret hotel
Well, I'm fine
staircase.
with water. I'm
Oh.
fine with. Oh yeah, I think I would like to do that one first.
Alright, we would like to go here. But it's been like 9 days, so the dungeon's probably reset. So get ready to fight everything all over again.
Yeah,
Where
you're
are
not
you
sure
going,
how
Cam?
safe the dungeon is.
Don't go ahead. Ooh. That was Gregor. That was Gregor.
I'm gonna try refreshing again. For some reason, I don't see this dungeon.
Yeah, I don't think I have a mini. I'm seeing out of my companions.
Oh yeah, why are you guys stuck on the Otari?
Maybe.
When I hit refresh, it just took me back to the Otari map, and I was the little one there. It showed.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
So
gonna
I
try
can
refreshing it
activate-
one more time.
I can activate this and drag your tokens on, and that should fix it. Maybe there was a mess up with the.
Hey, there I am. Alright. Oh. Can I get a pork?
No, you can get a pork.
Cool. Alright, so pork follows me, and I follow Verso, and Verso follows Gregor, and...
Did you
Jeff
want me to
follows
give you
Gregor.
control of Gregor?
Yeah, that was cool. I'm okay with it.
Is it showing me on your map? Because
Yeah, I
right now
see
it just
you.
shows me an Otari. Like, I don't have
Really?
the option to even go to another map.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can. I can see you're on Otari, but the active scene is the library.
Yeah, I don't even have that as an option.
Why are you stuck in Otari? Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna drag your token. Can you see your token on Otari?
Nope.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Oh,
drag
yes,
your...
again. Yes, again. I can see it on Otari.
Because oh, there you are. Okay, so just click the stairways while you've got your token selected. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay, now there's 2 of you. I'll get rid of 1 of you. But there we go. And then I was adding bigger ownership. I will make Crash a owner of 2. So you should be able to move Gregor now.
Sweet.
Can you just tell? I'm like doing my spell management real quick. If you could just kind of like tell me along. That'd be great.
Yeah, I can set you to follow Berdine. Yes.
Perfect.
Why? Oh, it did work.
Are all wands a DC 10 when you overcharge them?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Where'd everybody go?
We're going to the hotel room. Since you guys will be the last ones in, you should probably close the door behind yourselves.
So I remember Bodine locked this door when you guys were resting here.
Oh.
However, since Bodine was the one who locked it, I presume Bodine is rather easily able to open it back up. So I won't get you to reroll thievery checks. So I will put it up for the group. If it lets me, why won't you let me? There we go.
Alright.
Wait, I need to replace both my magic weapons now because they're not good anymore, right? Since you all have striking runes?
Correct.
Okay.
Down the stairs. Whoop, there he goes.
Do you want me to drag
Yeah, if
your
you could bring-
characters over? Yeah, I will.
That'd be appreciated.
I'll wait for everyone else to go down the stairs, and then I'll switch the scene and drag you in.
I will be. Just give me a little bit.
Oh, dang it.
Oh my god! I just realized I need to add all the spells from the staff. Oh wow. Dang, casting in Pathfinder is crazy. It is. Yeah, we'll just do 2 commands. Okay. And I need to go down the steps, right?
Yep. So I believe that's everyone is here.
And it was M to follow, right?
F, I believe.
F, okay. I'm following behind character sheet.
Okay.
So yeah, you go down these stairs, and it's not too far of a travel. It's only about a minute of walking as you head down these stairs. But eventually you find yourselves faced with a door.
Okay. Hold on. I just got a couple of more characters, and I'll be good to go. Hold on. All right. Okay. Gregor's like, "There's a door, eh?" And then he's gonna open the door. Ooh, there's some chairs, eh? Then he's gonna head into the room.
So you see a pair of brightly glowing chandeliers illuminates a long banquet table surrounded by luxurious high-backed chairs. The table is still set as if for a grand meal, but for some of the place settings are scattered and toppled, as are a few of the chairs. And you can see 4 skeletons in tattered finery are scattered about the room, some of them clutching their own neck.
Some tall-ass skeletons. Oh, there's a lot of doors. But we should probably search the room first. So Gregor's gonna move to the side of the door, and Versa's gonna move to the side of the door, and then we're gonna start scanning the room with detect magic.
Yep.
And then
So yes,
yeah,
And
all that.
now we'll look around.
Yeah.
So as you guys are looking around, you can see the various skeletal bodies. You see 2 of them ping with magic. However, as Valen gets a bit closer, you can see the bodies beginning to emit this strange blue glow as you see the skeletal figures start to move. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh
Is
dang.
it a spell? Is it like a spell that's happening? Because I'd like to recognize spell if I can.
It is not a spell that's happening.
Okay.
It's a magic creature.
And while we're getting into combat and everything, Ash, would you mind explaining to me how the staff works again so I can build it on my spell list?
Yeah, sure. So essentially at the start of each of your days when you prepare spells, you get charges equal to the highest level spell you can cast. So at this point, it would be you get 2 charges, and to cast a spell from the staff, you have to spend charges equal to its spell level. So it essentially gives you 1 extra level 2 spell or 2 extra level 1 spells at the moment, and then you can always cast the cantrip from it as well.
You can always cast the cantrip. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so if you were to build that in a spellcasting list, how would you track the 2 charges? Would you do like?
So I don't know if there's an easy way to keep track of charges.
Well, I guess it's prepared, right? So you're preparing the charges. You spend the charges at the beginning of the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like.
Oh no! So no, it's like you choose when you cut. Like you don't need to say I'm going to prepare 2 level 1 spells in my scroll, in my staff. Sorry, you can do it as you're casting. Like it's not. You don't need to choose beforehand. So essentially, I would just add these items, these spells to your item list, and then we'll just manually track like your charges because it's only 2 charges. Typically, you're only going to be casting a level 2 spell anyway, for the most part. But
yeah, gotcha.
Okay, just a heads up. These are the remember the first level boss, level 1 boss. This is the level 1 boss times 4, which is fitting because we're on the 4th floor. But I thought that was kind of neat.
But yeah, could I get initiative rolls from everyone?
Sure.
And I know you've got control of Gregor, but I'll roll Gregor's quickly.
Sounds good.
Oh, why does it do this?
Oh, we should all have hit long rest buttons too. Just so everybody.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
I don't know why your display name doesn't get saved, but yeah.
I can't. I'm so bad at remembering this stuff. We fought these guys before, but I can't remember the fight. Like, other than it was tough and we did well. But like, as far as their resistances and their other stuff, I know that they can reanimate corpses after they've been knocked out of a corpse.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That was one of the main mechanics they had. But yeah, if you don't remember the fight, you don't remember the fight.
Yeah.
But Lars is first to act as these 4 skeletal figures begin to like stand up.
Yeah, I'll voluntarily go last. Sorry, I meant to do that. I forgot I had that option.
Yep.
All right. He would say, oh, you got him in a good place, eh? And then, since he's got the flank, he is going to enter whatever the hell that stance is that he's always talking about.
Yep.
Shit, where does he keep his stances?
I got it.
Oh, okay. What does his stance do?
So it increases the damage from his shield as well as the toughness.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then he will.
Or the hardness, rather.
He will badonk them with the shield, which is right here, striking shield boss. So he will target them. They are flat-footed. Here is the badonk. Yep, that's what it says. Let's see. Here we go. Badonk.
Hey,
22 is a
will
hit. All right. Ooh, spicy damage.
25 damage, 5 being positive damage, as he just slams the chest of the skeletal figure. You can see blue light emitting from like its broken ribs.
Alright, now I know he would get real horny about getting max damage, and he would definitely try to attack again. Does that sound like something Lars would do?
Yes, especially because he's got Everstand Strike now. So if this second attack hits, he raises his shield.
Alright. 25 critical hit.
At a critical hit because it's flat-footed.
Amazing. I am so good at playing other people's characters. 50 fucking damage! Oh my god!
So you see Gregor just in his elements, smashing these undead creatures.
25 critical hit. 50 fucking damage! Oh my god! So you see Gregor just in his elements smashing these undead creatures.
So you see Gregor just in his elements smashing these undead creatures. 25 damage. 5 being positive damage as he just slams the chest of the skeletal figure. You can see blue light emitting from like its broken ribs.
Alright. And then he gets the raise shield for free. Booyah! Top tier, best round of his life. I'm glad I was here for it.
You see the skeletal figure destroyed, but you see this small wisp of light form from it, and it begins floating in the air. Gregor landed that strike, which means his shield will raise. And that will be Gregor's turn.
It's like I watched Lars's kid for 1 hour and witnessed his first steps and heard his first words. It was amazing. All right, that's it.
Valen, you're up.
Okay. All right. So I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Disrupt Undead on this thing right here.
Alright, so it needs to make a fortitude save, correct?
Yep.
Fails by 1 as you see Valen point towards this creature, and you just see the light extinguish.
God damn, guys!
And then I am going to use my last action to stride there. That's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, Pam, your actual turn is up now.
Alright. Let's see. We're gonna do... I feel like if we move too close, we're gonna be all clumped together and stuff. Let's see what... Oh, nope. It's the wrong template again. Nice. Alright. 30-foot cone? Shit. Could that... Ah, bullshit. Alright, hold on. Wow. These are very unforgiving templates. And when you do the template, does it start in the middle of your token? Or does it have to start in one of the spaces adjacent to your token?
I believe for burst, you can choose to start in a corner. I believe for cones, it starts in your center.
Okay. So he'd have to move. But he could catch all 3 if he did. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Alright. Because I don't want him to, like, get mobbed. And I feel like if he runs up and then all 3 of them go, that would be really bad. Alright. So what's going to happen is he is going to take a 5-foot step to here. As... Nope. Everybody stop. Stop falling. As he does, we're going to move... I can't really move back. It's real crowded on the stairs, huh? Shit. Okay. He's going to move back. Jeff's going to fly in. And stand right... And, yeah, be right there. Then Verso's going to bust out his breath weapon on all 3 of those guys. Alright.
So they all need to make a reflex save against your spell DC?
Yes. Yikes.
So 2 successes and a fail, I believe.
Alright. So that'd be 7 damage to one, and I guess 3 damage to the others, but it's slashing damage, so I think they resisted, actually. Maybe? Maybe I'm thinking just regular skeleton.
So it doesn't seem to do any less damage. You see the slashing damage seemingly hurting the creature. You can see the bones itself don't seem to take the damage, but you can tell the creature itself is in pain as you strike it.
Alright. Well, it's going to be 3 rounds so he can do that again. And that is my turn.
Alright, one of the corpse lights will walk up to Verso, and you'll see its skeletal jaws open as it tries to bite down. Oh, I forgot to target. But a 24 should hit.
Yep.
8 damage on Verso.
Okay.
As a claw swing quickly follows it up for another 12 damage.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, that's its turn. The next one, you will see its eyes glow this bright blue, and it will open its mouth, and you see this bright blue light emanate from it. And I need Chamomile, Gregor, and Jeff to roll this fortitude save, please. And I'll roll Gregor's one, so don't worry about that.
Okay. I need to roll it, and who else does?
Jeff does.
Okay. Yikes. I'll re-roll mine with my last hero point.
Go for it.
Yikes. Oh! Alright, sweet.
Alright, so both Chef and Gregor take 9 negative damage, which I'll apply to Gregor.
Okay.
And then both of them a frightened 1. The final corpse light will run up to Gregor and try to take a bite out of him. Critically missing, as it's just not able to pierce through the full plate. Bodine, you've been waiting, and you're up as you see these skeletal figures run towards your friends.
We will run up.
Oh yeah, you've already got an action.
Leap up on the table. And slash down at this corpse light here.
$25 will hit. For 9 damage as you slam your... It's not a rapier anymore, is it? Your sword cane into the ribcage of this creature and like pull it upwards. You shatter some of them.
Alright, and then we will raise to parry. And that'll be that.
Alright, Gregor's up again.
Okay. He probably wants to get into a flank. He's gonna do a 5-foot step to here. And then he's gonna do the same thing he did before. He's gonna try to bonk it. Oh my god.
With another crit as Gregor just slams his shield into this corpse light.
Alright. Critical. I'm hitting it. I probably rolled it too many times. I guess 44 damage.
Yeah, we'll take the first one. So 44 damage, which is enough as you see this creature just shatter, and all that's left is the strange blue glow floating in the air.
Alright, then he will do the shield bash on that next. Here we go.
That'll hit it as Gregor just like slams it into the ground as the light just dissipates.
Wow. This is the greatest Gregor I've ever seen. Except I played it so accurately, I forgot to use his interpose justice or whatever the fuck it is. All right, I won't forget this round. I won't forget this round.
All right, because you hit on that strike, his shield will get raised.
Hype.
So Valen, you're up.
Yeah, I guess I strode too far because I can't see anything. So many actually stride. Cam's got a little bit of blood dripping down her chin, but she looks fine. I can see this. Oh, I can see the close corpse light. So I'm gonna just target that and disrupt undead on it.
Sure. That's a fail. So 4 damage as you thrust.
Damn!
Max damage, 16 damage.
Yeah. Rolling dead. Insane. Yeah, and that's everything I got. And yeah.
All right, Cam, you're up.
Oh man, we're just kicking the crap out of these guys. All right, Jeff, and Jeff's gonna fly over here, and gonna go up 7 feet, and then Jeff is going to ready her proboscis, and she's gonna go fishing for ectoplasm. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. No.
12
Okay.
will miss.
Alright, and then acting together, Verso is going to try to use slashing fibers.
That'll crit.
Nice.
28 damage.
We should only fight weak monsters from now on, guys. That's my take. Then he...
As you see the skeletal figure get shattered once more, and all that's left is this little glowing orb of light.
Alright, then he's gonna follow up with a fiery wings.
That'll hit.
Alright. Demo.
Which will extinguish the blue light.
Hype. Alright, and then we got one action left. With that remaining action, I'm going to step back. And dash my turn.
Alright, this corpse light will run up to Bodine and try to take a bite. Oh, if Foundry will let me roll, there it is.
It is. This is going a little slow.
That's
That is a
skeleton.
miss.
Nice. Nice.
And another miss as Bodine just nimbly dodges out of the way. He was quick to react as he's next in the initiative.
Alright. Move down here. Strike this one.
Oh, are you like running on the table? That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
Aha!
Critically hit. Sadly for
The
minimum
lowest critical
damage,
ever.
still 12 damage.
And we will parry again. Play it safe.
Alright, Gregor's up.
Alright. Gregor's going to... He's already got the flank. He's just gonna bonk it.
That's a hit.
Alright. For 15. And then he's gonna bonk it again. Oh,
This will
sad.
miss.
And then he's going to, because he's not here to stop me, he's going to raise his shield with his third action and not attack a third time.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to play him do his character.
Oh my god, fine. Here we go.
No.
It's
you can't
fucking
keep him
killing
alive.
me. Fucking
So we
killing
should do
me.
what he does to-
Alright.
That'll miss by 1 because he's frightened.
Alright.
But he is flat-footed. I don't know if it.
Right,
It's
it's all
calculated in there,
calculated.
yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping.
End of Gregor's turn, he's no longer frightened.
Alright.
But Valen, you're up.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Disrupt Undead.
Nice.
Just a success, so it'll take half damage.
Oh. Oh, I saw a 21. I thought it was good for us. I'm sorry.
No. And then I will shoot it with my crossbow.
Oh shit.
Well, actually, No, I got my stat. Can I? Is the crossbow one? Oh, no, it's. I'm not sure if it's one-handed.
Crossbow's two-handed.
Because it says draw one hand next to it, so I'm not sure. Well, it's fine. We'll just say I'm holding the staff in a wand.
Sure. Okay.
So I will not shoot with my crossbow. I will instead cast guidance on. Where's Verso? I can't see Verso. I'll cast guidance on Boudin. And that's my turn.
Nah,
Alright, Cam, you're up.
crossbows are all two-handed, unless there's something special like a hand crossbow or something. But...
Yeah, there is a hand crossbow, but
Yeah.
otherwise all crossbows is two-handed.
Alright, we're gonna fly over here. And hold on, reverse that order. First, we're gonna have Verso move. He's gonna jump up on the table like Boudin, because he's a cool guy. And then, acting together, Jeff's gonna go over there, and then Jeff is going to strike with her proboscis. Yeah!
Nat 20.
Okay, how'd Jeff do? 26 damage. This fucking fly. Alright.
You see this fly just shatter the skull of this creature, but left behind is just this small blue light.
Verso, to you! And then Verso is going to use Fiery Wings with our second action. What the fuck? Alright.
Crits all around.
Alright, so we're agreed. Lars can't play with us anymore. Is that what we're... No, sorry.
I mean, even Stone crit, so maybe that's a good idea.
Hey, Stone will frequently crit, but then he pays for it with by being crit like 4 times. Yeah. Whew.
It's true.
It's true. All right.
As you all very quickly dispatch.
Okay. Gregor says, hold still, Cram. I'm gonna use this maple syrup, eh? And then they're gonna use lay on hands and heal Cam for 12. Unless it's gotten higher.
It has not. It'll
Okay.
be higher next. Yeah, it'll
Lay on
be 18
hands.
next level.
Okay.
Lay on hands becomes serve up pancakes.
Yeah. Then he says, ooh, that really chuckled me out. And then he's gonna sit down and he needs to rest for 10 minutes. Alright.
Alright, while Gregor's resting, is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, magic. I'm gonna go look at these two,
So
two guys that had magic.
So as you guys are looting the skeletons, inspecting, you find some magic items. However, you find what appears to be a bracelet which is emanating magic, and a strange arrow in the belt of one of them. Can I get you to... Actually, let's see if I can post this in chat. It doesn't take... just roll me 2 crafting checks, please.
Sure.
Hidden.
Secret crafting checks. Alright.
Yes, blind GM crafting checks.
What's the hotkey for that? It's control? I think it's control. Let's see.
We'll find out. I believe it is control.
Or maybe it's alt. No. It's control shift for sure. There we go. Those, if the eye patch counts, those would be at +1. But I think the eye patch is only for actually making stuff, so I'm not sure.
Now, let me double check the item.
Yeah, I
believed it was just any. Yeah, while worn, this eyepiece gives you a +1 item bonus to crafting checks.
Oh, just all crafting checks. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. And it should, if we get you to invest in it in the character sheet.
Oh.
Just try rolling another crafting check. It should auto-apply it. Just do an open one.
No, I am invested. The little diamond is lit up.
I just clicked it then.
Oh, you did. Okay. So you just want to make sure it's working. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, it's working. But regardless, you're not able to identify whatever the arrow is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that the bracelets are a bracelet of dashing. which gives a +1 bonus to acrobatics, and once per day you can give yourself a +10 status bonus to speed for 1 minute.
Oh wow, this is for you, Boudin.
I'll throw that in the party loot. Amongst the various corpses as well, you find a total of 48 gold, as well as the strange app, but you're not sure what it is.
48 gold. This is wild. You just go deeper underground and everyone gets rich.
That's good. Is there any religious or primal significance to the arrow?
You could try. Give me a hidden nature check, please.
Oh. Do you know? Do you know what? Do you know what? Here is the benefit of being a summoner. My Eidolon has all the same skills that I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna try to identify it as well.
Even before Verso gets a look
sweet.
Valid
Okay.
is able to identify what it is. It is a viper arrow.
Ooh.
So essentially, this is an arrow you can shoot at someone, and it turns into a snake after hitting them.
Oh.
That sounds familiar.
How long does the snake stick around for?
The viper typically vanishes after 1 minute or slain. And you guys, whoever shoots it doesn't control it, but it typically attacks the creature that it was shot at.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. Can it be shot through a crossbow?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Does it have to hit them?
Yes, it does.
So if it doesn't hit a creature, it doesn't turn into a snake?
Correct.
Does it break?
That is a good question.
Because it'd be funny
I would
just
say
to shoot it.
I would say it does break.
Oh. So it can only be born if it strikes a creature. That's some messed up magic.
Is there rules in Pathfinder for stabbing with arrows?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I would say, unless you're trained in improvised weapons, it would just be your flat modifier. Like you wouldn't have proficiency in it.
Then you'd be holding a snake, though.
I mean, you let it go. And attack with
I think it'd be pretty mad. It'd be like,
I'm
"You're not my
not-
mom," even though you are its mom.
I'm just saying maybe what we do, because I'm not a really good shot. I
Uh-huh.
suck at that. Maybe we just load it into my crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and we give the crossbow. But Boudin's probably a pretty good shot, and it'll just be a one-time
I mean,
shot.
let's be serious. Like, it's just a snake. Like, it's not like it turns into a giant snake. It's just literally like a snake.
Yeah, but that could be helpful.
Maybe, I don't know. Boudin, you're from the swamps. Is a snake something we should be worried about?
Not in particular.
Oh, okay.
All right, then I'll just load it in my crossbow.
There you go. The first person you shoot gets this free snake. All right. Door time.
Myself before shooting my crossbow. You know what's happening.
Oh boy.
Juice.
Juice.
Can I please medicine? Jeff's looking pretty messed up.
Oh right.
Regardless, while that medicine check is going on, you opened up to what appears to be a wine cellar.
Verso,
So
a big
spend-
fan of wine, will come in.
I'm gonna spend 30 minutes healing. I'm gonna roll it on Jeff, and I'm gonna use assurance on Cam and Gregor.
Sure.
Gregor says you only need to do 20 minutes, because he could do a lay on hands on Cam.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I deal 8 damage to Jeff.
Jesus Christ.
Still learning the insect anatomy.
Look, they didn't teach me this.
Okay.
Um.
Then I guess we're gonna have to go 30 minutes.
Yeah.
McGregor will do 12 points of healing on Jeff.
Oh. Okay. And then I'll just assurance Jeff and everyone else.
Okay.
So that's for Jeff. That's for Gregor. That's for Cam.
Oh, okay. What's in the bottles?
Do you want to investigate, Cam?
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking over the various wine bottles in here. From what you can tell, you kind of sniff some of them. You're pretty sure most of these have gone bad. Like, they just smell horrible. But you actually find 3 that you think are good quality, as well as rather expensive, worth 20 gold each.
Wow. Alright. I'll load them into Verso's saddlebags.
Oh, okay, I'll put them on Verso then.
Carefully.
So you can heal up Gregor for 13 first.
Oh, okay. Okay. Next room. Boop, boop. Oh wait, that's right. Gregor's supposed to open the doors. Summoning circle.
Correct. You see a very familiar pattern that you've seen many times before now.
Bathtub.
So you see a bathtub, but almost as you open it up, it almost appears to be like filled with clean water. You can get this slight soapy smell that filters through the air, but then it vanishes just as quickly as you see it. And then inside the tub is a skeletal figure.
Okay. Any detect magic going off, or?
Detect magic went off as that strange illusion played, but after it activated, there doesn't seem to be any magic active in the room.
I love all the bathrooms in this dungeon. It means so much to me.
Inspect the skeleton inside the tub.
Sure. This one isn't clothed like the ones in the other room. It appears to be a... actually, just roll me a medicine check, please.
Okay. Do you want it blind?
Yes, please. It appears to be a halfling corpse.
Oh. Go through all the things here in this, like, cabinet.
There doesn't... There's, like, very old, like, washcloths and, like, very old soap, you know, but there doesn't seem to be anything of value in there.
Yeah, I whisper a prayer and then I walk out and close the door.
You open up what appears to be some kind of disposal room. There's a large metal hatch that lies open in the room's east hall, and you can see various storage bins. There's like broken tools, bones, and lumps of stone in all of them.
That looks very ominous. Do we want to look in the hole, or We good.
I mean, yeah, I'll look in.
Okay. Oh, he said, "Oh, be careful, Valen." Hey. In the war,
So
a friend of
as
mine
Valen-
fell in a hole.
As Valen takes a closer look down the chute, Grugger will stumble over to the side as, oh, I forgot everyone was following.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
So
That's square.
there's a setting on follow me where it will stop following when you enter combat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I will fiddle with that before next session. But you all see this strange ghost start hovering behind Valen, and you see the various tools and like stones start to float in the room, and it goes to try to shove Valen into the hatch. But just as it like rears back to do so, I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, is this some kind of... they put boobs on a poltergeist? Amen. Pathfinder Waifu Edition. Putting it out there, just a guess that it's a poltergeist. I don't know any of the monsters in this edition, but, you know. Oh, right. I gotta roll for Chamomile. Chamomile's rolling Arcana for initiative. I like how she got a little ketchup bottle.
That
Yeah,
ketchup?
she's got all the...
I mean,
That was Sriracha.
in my imagination. Oh, sriracha. Oh
God.
man, yeah. She squirts.
Is
She squirts it
pork
in your
flavored?
eyes. Oh no, no. Pork should be out in the hallway with me. We have an Ultima caterpillar effect going. You know, like the old Ultima games where yeah.
And then I'll roll for Gregor.
All right.
Alright, Valen, surprisingly, you turn around to see this poltergeist trying to shove you into this hatch, but you're able to react first.
Okay. So it's like spectral, right? If I want to like get through her, do I have to like tumble through? Or
Correct.
can I just walk through? Okay, okay.
You still need to try to avoid walking through the spectral creature.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to first tumble through. So here is that acrobatics check. Oof. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay. So I can tell she's trying to push me into this hatch.
You see
I'd
her
like
like rearing back, yeah.
okay, I'd like to close the hatch.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
The loading time there, as the GM was like, "Shit, that's a big brain move. Holy shit." Yeah.
But yeah, you could totally close the hatch.
Okay, I'm gonna close the hatch. I don't want to go in there. That looks awful. So I'll spend a Pac-Man to do that. Yeah, and then I got one more action. I'm standing right next to her. That makes me nervous, so I will cast shield.
Alright, you will hear this horrible scream emanate from this ghostly figure as you close the hatch. And rather than try to shove you in, you see the various rubble in the room begin to just fly around. And some of it gets flung out of the room as well. So she will be making a bunch of attacks. So first against Valen. Critically hitting.
Oh
Oof.
my god, just barely.
Oof.
For
I'm gonna use
26
my
damage.
reaction to shield block.
Alright, so you're still only heightened to level 1, so I believe it's 5 less damage, so 21 damage.
Wait, it says...
You had to cast it at the
first
higher level.
Oh, well,
Right?
no, it's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Oh, I see. The
Yeah.
cantrip doesn't go up to...
Yeah.
It skips... Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I understand. Alright, so it'll take 5 less damage.
So yeah, just take the 26 and then increase it by 5 is the easiest way to do it.
Oh, I can't just click the block like a fighter. It doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think it recognizes you as having shield based.
Alright, I'm going to just subtract it from my health. Oh wow, it's exactly half. I suffer an injury. I'm kidding.
Alright. Another, you will see some of the bones will strike towards Gregor. And that'll hit Gregor for 17 damage. Next, it will target Jeff.
It's getting a lot of attacks off. Oh, fuck. Well, that's it for Jeff. Oh! Oh! Alright!
12 slashing damage as you see Jeff gets sliced by like a broken ribcage that gets flung out. And then another attack against Verso. That will miss Verso, I believe.
Wow. Okay.
It will then, you will see its ghostly hand will put like a finger over where its mouth would be, and with its other hand, close the door. Alright, Bodine, would you want to have used your feet?
I think you said that we should always assume you were using it unless you said you weren't. Is that? But you okay?
Oh, yeah. I did say that, so we'll assume I did. So yeah,
okay.
I did last.
Which will bring us to Gregor then.
Okay.
If it lets me update your initiative.
Okay. All right. Gregor is going to. It's a real bad place to try to fight this thing. Okay. Gregor's going to target the creature. He's going to enter his stance like you do. And then he's going to use he's going to try to hit it with his striking shield boss because it's undead. And he's got his holy ally or whatever the hell it is living inside there. So here we go.
And that'll hit.
Alright, 23 is a hit. Here's damage. 19. Very nice. And then he will do a follow-up, hoping to get that free shield raise. Ooh, but only a 21.
21 will miss.
Okay.
Also, whereas Gregor slams his shield into the creature, you can see the positive damage does the full amount, but the bludgeoning damage does a bit less.
Okay. And that is his full action economy.
Alright, which means Cam, you're up.
Alright. So Cam is going to have Verso open the door. Alright. And then acting together, is there room to fly under or over this creature, or is she just perfectly positioned in that space?
She's blocking it out, so you'd have to roll acrobatics to try to get past her. Once you're in the room, you think there'd be a bit of room for you to like hover above as Jeff. but not enough to like fly above her in the door.
Alright, that makes sense. Okay, as part of Jeff's move, Jeff will try to get into the room. But only got a 14.
A 14 will not be enough.
Alright, so does that mean Jeff can't move into the room but can still use their move action?
Let me double check the failure conditions.
Or does it just
I
mean...
think it might just end your movement.
Okay.
Yeah,
then...
your movement ends.
So, as a flying creature, does the movement ending mean he has to land, or she has to land, or can she just hover there?
I would say that I would count that as your action to fly.
To fly,
so I would say he's able to hover, yes.
Alright, then they're just going to try and use their proboscis, flanking with Felon. Alright.
20 will just hit because of flanking.
Because of flanking. Alright. And this is just 7 damage.
So you can see Jeff is just an animal. He has no magical weapons, even though he does a lot of damage. And you can see the resistance is even stronger, as the creature appears to take no damage.
Shit. Okay. Alright, then Verso is going to go. And... let's see. Jeff, I'm going to need you to scooch just a little bit. There we go. Alright, with our second action, Verso is going to use fiery wings. So let's try slashing fibers. No. Let's try fiery wings. Here we go.
19 would just miss.
Okay. Then with the last action, I'm going to cast Reinforce Eidolon.
Alright, while you're dragging that one, Bodine, you're up.
Alright.
Bodine, did you put on that bracelet we found to give you a +1 to your acrobatics?
I did.
Okay.
Yep. And we will use that to try to acrobat our way through here.
Just to clarify, I presume you guys would have invested in it, but if there's an item in your inventory, you just got to click the gem to give yourself the actual bonus, because otherwise it won't add it on.
Oh.
So I can... Yep,
There we go. So we'll try to move on through.
Alright, go for it. Roll your acrobatics
We'll
check.
acrobatics check first. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom!
Nat 20, you easily just get past. You like slide underneath her and reappear behind her.
I can flank you if you go next to Gregor.
Oh, Gregor's flanking him.
Oh, right.
Right, he's got 2 actions left, Bodine.
Yep. And first action will be, or second action will be to duelist challenge it. And the second one will be to we'll try to intimidate. Try to make it easier to hit for other people.
Alright, roll that intimidation for me.
$15.
15 will not be enough, as the poltergeist just kind of tilts its head as you sneak past it, not seeming to react to your taunt or battle cry.
Alright, that's my 3.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, yeah, so, I don't like where I am. I really don't like where I am. So I'm gonna try and leave. Again. So, I'm gonna do another, acrobatics check.
Alright, go ahead, give me a roll. As you try to slip past the poltergeist to get out of the room.
If I
18
added,
will not be enough.
If I added a 2 to that...
20 would also not be enough.
And if I roll it again, it's at a penalty, right?
For acrobatics, it does not.
Okay, then I'm gonna try it again. Because I don't want to die. And I feel like if I stay, I'm dead. Alright, we'll try it one more time. Oh, that's...
No luck, as you're desperately trying to get past this creature.
Okay, that's my turn.
You see the creature look towards Valen, desperately trying to get out of the room. And you see it raise its hands, and you see all the rubble in the room seemingly focuses all on Valen and gets thrust out towards her. That will just hit. As Valen takes...
Oof.
Sorry, I misclicked. Heal yourself 15, please.
Misclicked? Oh!
20 down.
Oh. What kind of damage is it? Bludgeoning?
Correct.
Okay. Wait! Gregor does something! Gregor says, don't hit people, and then he's gonna...
Hey?
Yeah, there we go. Maybe you shouldn't, he says, as he desperately looks for his abilities that I don't know.
I got it. He'll enfeeble the creature.
Sure, yeah, that sounds good.
And then Valen, you'll take 6 less damage. So heal yourself for 6.
Where does he store this shit? Class features?
It should be on his actions page, right? It should be on his actions.
You would think so, right?
Under
Yeah.
reactions.
Oh,
It
glimpse
is. It's
of
under his reaction.
redemption. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. After focusing all this telekinetic energy towards Valen, with one final push, it will try to do so again.
Oh no.
Just hitting again. This time it's
3. It could be... no, I'm unconscious. I'm dying.
Hmm.
Alright. Gregor's up.
Okay, Gregor is going to use lay on hands.
No.
No?
He knows better. He knows better.
Oh, right. You're a vampire or whatever shit. Well, you're kind of hosed then. Let me check his inventory real quick.
Valen does have several healing potions on her person that'll heal her. That she definitely told you all about.
Uh-huh. Because he does not have any healing potions on him. Probably because he thinks he could just lay his hands on stuff. Now he keeps a hand free because he only really fights with his shield.
So currently in his stance, he's got both his hands on his shield. However, he could end his stance to give himself a free hand.
What is as a free action to end his stance?
That's just a free action. Yeah.
Okay. So he
technically, it's a free action to let go of the shield, and because he's not meeting the criteria anymore, the stance would end.
Oh, okay. Then it would be one pack-a-man to grab the potion, one pack-a-man to administer the potion, and he'd still have one pack-a-man left.
Correct.
Alright, then I guess that's what we will do. And with his I mean, I guess just roll your own healing or something. And then he will hit the creature with his shield boss. Or try to hit the creature with the shield boss.
That'll hit.
24. For 22 damage.
Re-roll that damage for me, please, just because he still had the stance on when you rolled damage.
Oh.
So if you roll it now, it should be the correct amount.
What does he lose for not being in the stance?
It goes down to 2d6 instead of 2d8.
Wah. Okay. So just roll the attack again. Okay.
Yeah, just click damage again and it should
Alright.
do the correct amount.
Oh, alright. Did it work? To do the...
Oh, no, the attack... Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So 13 damage instead.
Wow. That sucks. Can he activate the stance again later? Or is it limited?
Yes, it's just an action to get back in the stance.
Alright, got it. Alright, well that's his whole action economy.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Alright. We're gonna act together again. And Jeff's gonna try to get into that room. So, here we go. Nope. I think Jeff would fall prone or some shit, right? Like, isn't that...
There's no critical fail effect on
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you're fine. Jeff's not able to get past it.
Cool. Then Jeff, now that they have an ally who's providing that flank, they're gonna do... Wait, Proboscis didn't do shit for shit. Alright, they're gonna try to acrobatics again.
Alright, roll me now the acrobatics.
21?
21 is not enough.
Wow. Okay. Acting together, Verso is gonna try and strike at the creature. 29?
29 will hit.
Okay. Here's the damage. 7 fire damage. I don't know how it feels about fire.
It takes some of the damage, but you can tell the majority of it is not able to go through. The incorporeal nature of the creature stops the damage.
Oof. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use might as well. I'm gonna use the new wand I got to start launching magic missiles at it.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So
so we haven't put in just roll me 3d4 plus 4.
okay. Is it only one action to activate the wand?
Oh, so it's the amount of actions you would want to cast the spell. So
Okay.
If you wanted to, so how many actions are you spending?
I only have one action left to spend, so I'm just gonna do one.
So then, yeah, it would be 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. But then it goes off now every round.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, there's 5 force damage for you, or whatever the equivalent is in this system.
Yep, and then you see the force damage seems to fully hurt the incorporeal creature.
Alright, hype. That's a rough-ass turn. So one... No, there'd be one more action left, because Versa only attacked once. Jeff went at the same time that Versa was attacking. So there would be one action left.
Correct. Yes.
All right, I'm
So
gonna
you could fire
turn.
another dart if you wanted.
I'm gonna turn.
You could do another missile.
I'm gonna turn fast healing on my boy here.
Sure.
Okay.
Just so this works, just place the spell effect on yourself because we're using Cam to track both your health. So then it'll actually give you a window to say you can heal yourself.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll try to figure that out, and that is my turn.
All right, Bodine, you're up.
All right. You will attack this round. Give a strike.
27 will hit it. 4. You can see it appears as you're trying to aim for the weak spots that a normal person would have. It doesn't seem to affect the creature, so your precision damage does not go through.
Oof.
But you still deal some damage. So, yep.
Follow up with the second strike.
Second strike will miss.
And we'll end by dueling parry.
Alright. Valen, you're conscious, but you're on the ground prone.
Okay, I got a lot of rules questions.
Go ahead.
Alright, so if I cast a spell while prone with a range of touch, but it forces a save and doesn't require an attack roll, is there any negative to it?
You're fine to do so. I believe you can just attack from prone anyway. It just makes you flat-footed and unable to move.
Okay. Alright, I'm casting 3 one-action heals on her.
Alright. So you want her to roll 3 fortitude saves?
Yep.
And this is the first one. First one's a fail. Do we want to do them one by one, or do you want me to do them all at once?
I think I clicked the wrong... You could do it. You could do them all.
Okay.
Valen's just kind of like grabbing whatever she can of the corporeal creature, just pumping divine energy, positive energy into it.
2 fails.
2 fails and a success.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out where the damage would be. It just
So-
said save B20.
Click select other variant, and one of them should be damaged.
Oh. No,
Oh,
I
okay,
see-
no. So yeah, just click the one action one, because the heal would be the same amount.
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna click it 3 times.
So 14 damage, and then 4 damage, and then 11 damage. As you all see, Valen just grip the leg, or like part of the cloak that's like floating near the ground, and you see this burst of positive energy shoot up towards the poltergeist as it just explodes in this bright light, and all the levitating objects just clatter to the floor. As it appears the poltergeist is no more.
Woo! Valen kind of just falls on the floor the rest of the way. I'm just clicking these to spend my spell slots.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't think I'm a volunteer to look into any more holes.
Okay. I guess we all have to group up and heal again. I don't remember actually being damaged in that fight, but I don't have all of my hit points.
Verso got hit.
Oh, right. I thought Verso got... No, yeah, he did. Okay. Alright, I guess... Gregor would use lay on hands on Cam for 12. Cam's topped off. Does not require any deadly medicine. And then he has to wait 10 minutes. And then he would heal again. And so on and so forth.
Yeah, the first heal on me would be Assurance. And then yeah,
So
it's
you
probably
can-
gonna take me.
You can heal yourself and get rid of your winded condition because you used first aid.
And then it'll probably take me 30 to 40 minutes to fully heal myself up.
Okay. So that would be probably 3 more heals off of Gregor. Gregor can lay hands on himself, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at 40 minutes, Gregor would have his focus point back and be down 5 hit points.
The second time Val goes to heal herself, she kind of like, she's got like a needle and she kind of like stabs it into her body and she winces. So it's probably gonna add another 10 minutes.
Okay, in that case, I guess Gregor will top himself off. Bloop.
So I kind of used a lot of my healing magic that fight.
I mean, statistically, we're supposed to do 10 encounters per day before we long rest, so you got 8 more. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Okay. Was there anything in the hole when we opened the lid?
It appears you can see several bones. You can see a variety of like trash bags have been thrown down there. But you can see one of the trash bags has like bones poking out of it.
Okay. It feels like a very disease-laden situation. Do we see any detect magic stuff when we peer down in there?
Nothing seems to ping from your spell.
Yeah, I don't think it's, I don't think we need to worry about that then. Alright. Next door, I guess. It's a door that leads to a door.
Correct.
Alright. Oh, that's a big room.
Yeah. You open up this door, you can see the walls of this large chamber are hung with grisly paintings depicting various spectral beings kind of just ruining neighborhoods and overgrown swamps and foggy graveyards. You can see 3 large overstuffed chairs with small end tables upon which sit empty wine glasses. You can also see a writing desk at the end of the table, but you can actually see an individual working here. He will quickly stand up and look towards you.
Oh.
Oh, why? Who goes there? As you see this strange figure, you can't see much of him, but you can see his head, or perhaps even his whole body, is just this wriggling mass of worms.
Oh.
I demand to know who has entered my office.
Oh.
This is highly unprofessional.
Shit. Alright, well Gregor opened the door, y'all, so I guess we're kind of screwed. So I guess
Can you not talk, simpleton? Do you have someone who can speak for you?
No, I don't mean anything by it. We are here, trying to figure out just what is happening under this swamp. Are you okay, sir?
I am more than fine. Leave me to my work.
Alright.
What are you working on?
Oh.
That is my business, not yours.
Alright, well, we'll start.
I've been sent here by Belcora to help you with your work.
Roll a deception check.
Can I roll it hidden so I don't have to be embarrassed by my modifier?
Go for it.
Let me know if a +2 would make it a success.
It would not. Blasphemous! And I'll get everyone to roll initiative. As you
Oh,
see this
dang.
creature begin to try to cast a spell.
I'm sorry. I will not use the deception unless you require it.
I would allow you to choose so if you wish, but I'm not going to
Okay,
force
I
you to.
don't wish. I do not wish.
Yeah, the
Uh-oh.
last-
He's got his own music. Good thing we have all our spell slots. Oh. I mean, it's not that bad.
That wasn't me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Alright, just quickly I'll remove Life Link Surge. But Cam, your first to react as you see this strange figure begin, well actually you can't see it, but you can hear muttering echoing out from the room that you can't see.
Okay. Oof. Wow. Alright. Yeah, let Gregor solo him. That's cool. Well, shit, I used my cool goes every round thing on that Poltergeist. Alright, let me see. Wait, you could use a wand more than once, right?
You can try to overcharge it with a flat 10 check, but if you fail the check, you still get the spell cast, but it breaks the wand.
God, that wand's like $160. Okay. Alright.
You just got it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm gonna move here because realistically, I can't actually tell what the hell's going on. And I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a worm man. Okay. And we're fighting worm man?
I think he saw through my deceptions.
Okay, so
He looks hostile.
alright, I'm gonna, now that I've taken an assessment of the scene, I'm going to finish my movement by going here and here, and then I'm going to have Verso act together, and he's gonna move here, and then Jeff is going to fly in, and using her proboscis is going to close the door. And then let's see. I can't activate Jeff twice, so that's it for Jeff. And then I
Hold
will.
on, I'm just gonna. I want to double check something.
Okay.
Now that Jeff is a medium creature, the hallway that Gregor is in is not quite as tall as the full room.
Oh, Gregor, you fat bastard!
There's not room for Jeff to float above.
Alright, hold on. Then, yeah, let me rewind. Okay. Shit. Sorry, Gregor. Alright, then I'm gonna have Verso just reach over and close the door. And then I'm gonna activate fast healing using my focus point on that I got back during our 40 minutes of resting on Verso, and that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm tempted to do something, but it's not very keen to do so.
I mean, you do you whatever you gotta do.
Look, it's not your fault that he couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's Lars's fault for not having better electricity.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
There's
I
a
was just.
Starbucks. There's a McDonald's parking lot.
I was considering removing control of Gregor, so you guys couldn't see what was happening.
Oh yeah, no, do it.
Do it?
Yeah, do it. That's awesome. That's very immersive. Alright.
Alright, you guys no longer have vision in the room, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, lovely.
This way, if they cast a fireball, it won't hit all of us. This is what Gregor would have wanted, I'm sure. Sure is taking a long time in there.
Yeah. You hear Gregor yell in pain.
Oh.
He used a hero point. He would have used a hero point.
Does he have a hero point still?
Say 40?
That's correct. He didn't actually end up using his last hero point, I believe. So he'll re-roll it using a hero
Power
point.
of good medicine.
There we go.
Alright, I'll do some hidden rolls as you just hear Gregor just howl in pain.
He's fine. I think he's doing good. Yep, she's doing real good in there for sure.
Oh, that wasn't hidden.
Woo, so, yeah.
Malin, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use an action to open the door.
He's still alive! Yay!
As you open the door, you can see Gregor is just infested with all these worms and maggots just burrowing into his flesh.
Maybe close the door again.
I'm gonna recall knowledge on these maggots bearing into his wounds.
Sure, I would say you could do that as part of a recall knowledge check on the creature itself. So roll me a cultism.
Of course it's occultism. I hate this game sometimes. Alright, here it is. Oh wow. Let's, would a +2 make that a success?
It would not, as you have no idea what this creature is.
What do you have that gives you a +2 that you keep asking about?
I have a blessing that I can use after a roll
Mm-hmm.
is made on any d20 for doing stuff that pleased my god.
I see.
And that's why I keep asking, will a +2 affect it? Okay. But I guess maybe I wouldn't know if it's a success. I don't know. We'll figure this out. That action opened the door, action wasted on an occultist recall knowledge that I rolled a raw 19 on. I got one more action. He's covered in worms.
I don't know if it's him having music or what, but I'm feeling some boss vibes.
Yeah, I guess I'm more, if I can, Ash, I guess I more wanted to say, like, I more wasn't interested in, like, figuring out Volic. I was more looking for, like, a medicine to figure out how to get the worms out of his face.
You think you could spend an action to try to stop the bleeding caused by the worms?
Alright, then I will do that.
Alright, which will bring us to Gregor. For now, do you want Gregor to just walk up and hit? Is that what Gregor's doing? What's
Yeah,
Gregor
man.
doing?
Yeah, I could take Gregor again. That's fine. We're not gonna really leave him to die. So.
Yep, sure.
Wait, we're not?
No. It's ride or die. You three are in a suicide pact together.
Yeah, you have ownership of Gregor again?
Yep. Alright, he's gonna move in and he's gonna go to here. I don't know if that provokes opportunity attacks or what. Does
not seem to.
Okay. And then he's gonna use his stance. And then he's gonna target this dude. And then he's gonna hit this dude with his shield. Let's see.
I'll apply
Everstand.
the stance.
Stance. There we go. I hit the button. Oh, there it goes. Alright.
Yeah, you just gotta drag it onto him.
Alright, drag it onto him.
Yeah.
Alright, and then he's gonna try to bonk this guy. Hate to see it. Alright.
And
A
that will be
13
Gregor's
is
turn.
a critical miss. Oh my god. Alright.
Alright, Bodine, you're up. Oh, just
Cool.
before that, let's see if that is a fail. So Gregor,
Wait, I used
take.
an action to stop the bleeding.
I use an action to reduce the DC. So it's the same as the. So he needs to beat a DC 10 instead of a DC 15.
Alright, you roll it. We don't want to know. Keep it a secret.
Everyone's gonna watch.
Oh, yeah, Bodine, you're up. You've got. You already gave yourself an ash grab.
All right. And we will start attacking. Actually, we'll do a duelist challenge against him.
All right.
So I'm feeling I'm gonna need as much any boosts as I can.
18 will miss.
All right, that's my 3.
All right, Cam, you're up.
Alright. Mobilize troops. So Versa's gonna move into the room. And then Jeff's gonna fly into the room. Shit. So if that's the case, I'll have Versa move here so they can flank each other.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, so then Jeff would finish their activation with a proboscis. 20 definitely ain't gonna
20
do
will
it.
miss.
Alright. Let's see. Verso's gonna go and try to use slashing fibers.
26 will hit.
Oh, that's good to know. Alright. Here's some damage. 13.
So you see Versa try to slash into these worms, and some of them are killed, but you can tell that the physical damage isn't quite going through.
Yeah, so we got a wood golem situation. I don't know how you guys want to proceed. I feel like this guy could certainly chase us throughout the dungeon. Okay. Let's see, that's 1 action, 2 actions, and a 3rd action. Fuck. I guess Chaomile's gonna hop up on the table so that she at least can see into the room. And that will be it. It's the bad guy's turn.
Alright, Volek will continue to look towards Gregor as you see him just walk into Gregor's space, and you just see the swarm of worms almost just surround Gregor, as I need him to make a reflex save, please.
Okay. He's real bad at that, so here we go.
He does get Bulwark, because it's a damaging effect, so it'll be +3 on whatever you roll.
Okay. Okay. 16.
So Gregor will take 11 piercing damage.
Alright.
And I'll need Gregor to roll 2 more of those reflex saves, please.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Here we go. Bulwark on. And...
the 23 is a success, so 8 damage from the second one.
Okay.
And then a crit fail on the last one, dealing 32 damage.
Well, I'm pretty sure he drops at that point. I haven't been applying the damage, so 11 damage, 8 damage.
I mean, can you shield block any of them? I'm not sure.
I don't think they're attacks, so I don't know. I don't think you can shield block
correct.
it. Yeah. And he can't use his redemption thingy on these either, right? Because they're not attacks. Okay.
He would but he can't use that reaction on himself.
On himself.
Everyone
all
else.
right.
I protect others, not myself.
All right.
Wait, so does he drop?
Yeah, he would have
Yes,
dropped.
he goes down.
Melon's going to use this. So instead of dropping, she will take the rest of the damage, and he will just go to wounded one.
Ooh.
Alright, so 1 hit point.
And I need to know how much damage I would have taken.
So how do scrolls work at this? Do you have them like charged in the back of your mind, or do you still have to have the scroll in your hand?
Reaction. Yeah, this one's like a reaction, so I'm not sure.
You would still have to have it in your hand to use it. But I believe you mentioned you had your staff and a scroll in your hand as your items, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it would make sense to hold the reaction scroll, but if you want me to roll like a dice to see...
I can't imagine any
is...
scroll being worth holding except a reaction scroll.
Yeah, this is a rule thing, so like it makes perfect sense that you would hold it. So I just need to figure out...
I'm just imagining the scroll bandolier across the chest.
Valen, you'll take 17.
Oh, great. Man. Whew. I don't want to say it.
At the end of the turn as well, you will see some of the worms begin to regenerate.
Okay, we're leaving.
Alright. Valen, you're up.
Does everyone have their potions?
Their swiftness potions?
Yeah, does everyone have them? Greg,
Yeah.
Do you have them?
I believe Gregor has one.
Yeah, I never used it. Sorry, I'm not logged into the forge.
Okay.
My power just came back on.
Okay. All
But
right.
yeah, whoever's controlling me, I will. Yep.
He can't be that fast, right?
Well, here's the thing. Verso can hold them off.
I was gonna tell him to go prone. So I'm gonna cast command on him, and I'm gonna tell him to fall prone.
Alright, he'll make a will save. Oh, that shouldn't have been blind. However, it doesn't seem to have any effect on him.
Okay. I want to see his... Did I get to see his DC?
He doesn't really have any.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Wow. He doesn't have any eyeballs.
Oh my god. And then I will use my last action to start leaving. So this is my stride, 25 feet, as I scramble across the table.
Alright. Cargo's up.
Okay. Oh man. Larianos, would he try to hold the line for everyone else to escape, or would he start retreating?
He would probably try to hold the line, but if there's a plan in place, like if anyone else indicated that they would, but if the plan is just to get the
plan,
the F out.
we all get to act before he does, because there's no paragon or legendary actions or whatever. So you could drink the potion and run for it. He hasn't shown the ability to opportunity attack, or at least hasn't expressed an interest in doing so. So
I'd still use a step as the first action to just do
Well, you gotta.
not
I mean,
gamble on that.
you would drink your potion, right? To
Yeah.
expeditious
How many
retreat.
Pac-Mans?
Well, shit. It'd be 2, right? 1 to grab it, and then 1 to drink it.
Correct.
But you become
But as-
fleeing for
as a
1
part-
minute.
And as a part of drinking it, you get a 40-foot stride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a big-
Okay. So if you get a 40-foot stride as part of that,
Yeah. Well, no. You get a 40.
Yeah.
You get 40-foot stat bonus to your speed, and you get to stride. So you'd actually move your speed plus 40
65.
as part of drinking
Holy
it. Yeah.
Does this thing have ranged attacks?
One thing to point out, Gregor's still bleeding.
Oh fuck.
Uh huh. Okay. So then you drop a heal on yourself with your lay on hands.
Yeah.
So you can survive the bleed.
Yeah. So lay on hands, drink the potion, and get as far away from this thing as possible.
All right. I wouldn't worry about step action, man. I would just go for it.
Then no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just lay on hands,
All right.
quaff potion, book it. 65.
The potion gives you a stride immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 1 Pac-Man for the lay on hands, 1 Pac-Man to grab the potion,
1 Pac-Man to drink
the
it, and then your speed
which
is
gives me the stride at 65.
65. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The table, I'm assuming, is difficult terrain, or
I would. It's just as easy to move to the side. So
Okay.
it would be difficult terrain, but yeah, if you just move 1 square to the side, you can just draw them along the side.
all right. Then I guess we're running away. There he goes. Whee!
Thank you for managing my character this session. It sounds
Yeah,
like
no
that was you,
worries.
Crash.
Yeah. You had the 2 greatest rounds of your career back to back to start the session, and then it's kind of just been downhill ever since.
I can't wait to stream. Thanks for keeping me alive too, Val.
Alright, Bodine, you're up.
I'll say
Uh,
the same
Alright.
Before that, we've got to make a recovery check.
We are going to twist the ring around my finger.
You all see Gregor drop unconscious.
What? On the stairs? That's a lot of bleeding. Didn't he just get 12 healing?
Yes.
Oh
He
my
was on 1 health.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I mean, if we want to be challenge mode... No, yeah, you're right. So now he's prone. So now, oh my god. And he's heavy, too. Alright. Oof.
Alright, but yeah, Bodine, you're up.
I'm trying to use the ventriloquism spell. How does that work?
Sure. So let me double check.
Oh, you gonna make it sound like his girlfriend is, like, in the bathtub or something?
I'll come from behind the corner over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it sound like, say, quick, I found it over here! To try to direct his attention elsewhere.
Yep, sure. So, I believe he can roll a will save to disbelieve. I just want to check and see if the item has a DC.
DC 19.
Yep, okay.
It's 15. Wow.
Yeah.
Your parlor tricks won't work on me. You come into my office and disturb me and think you can just flee? But you still have the rest of your actions.
In which case, spend the action, find the potion, or to bring out the potion, and the next action to drink the potion.
Wait, this boy was all the way up here. How
I
did
will run.
he end up back in the room?
It's his ghost. I don't know why it's showing it, because it's not his turn in initiative.
Okay.
It's like a total of 70 feet moving right now.
Do you have more feet to move?
Yeah, move up the stairs.
Alright, Cam, you're up.
Okay. All right, he's gonna go next. Fuck. Okay. So what we're gonna do is. All right, I want to make sure I got this right. Okay. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna activate Jeff, and Jeff's gonna fly out of the room to here, and Jeff's gonna close the door, and then acting together, Versa's gonna move to this, move into this hallway. Second action, Versa's gonna close this door. Okay. Third action, Cam's going to run and jump off the table and start heading up the stairs. Has not drunk potion yet, because I needed to juggle all that shit. That is my action economy. So it is now the bad guy's turn. And again, I don't know why Gregor's still in the room, but...
So if you can't see where Gregor actually is, he's here.
Oh, okay, weird. Alright. Then you... Yeah, that's it for me. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing ghosts all over this, the map. That's weird. Okay.
I'm not dead yet.
I know. I was seeing, like, movement ghost. Okay.
Alright, that's the whole Volok's turn. Valen, you're up.
Alright, Valen is going to stride to here. She's going to use one action to cast heal on Gregor. For 13. She's going to use another action to try and help him stifle the bleeding.
That him falling down to 0 wouldn't cancel the effects of the potion, right? The potion would still go for its full duration.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'll heal Gregor for 13.
Yep, and then I'm trying to reduce the check after so he stops bleeding.
Yep, sure. I won't bother moving Gregor. He would spend all his actions fleeing. And then at the end of his turn... he's not unconscious. He's not dying. Decrease. He would spend an action to stand up and 2 actions to run away. But at the end of that, let's see if Gregor continues to bleed out.
It's a fort save, right? I'm good at those.
No, it's a flat.
Because you helped him,
that's
Valen, he beats the DC of 10.
Whew.
So Gregor is no longer bleeding and is able to continue to bleed.
Alright.
Run, sweet king. Run.
And then as I presume the party will continue fleeing using Verso as a meat shield. Is that the party's plan?
Yeah. Do you want me to walk through the stuff, or?
No, it's okay. If that's the plan, you.
Well, keep
everyone
in mind.
who's drunk potion,
Keep in
just
mind as.
please.
Running and Cam is gonna beat the fucking shit.
All right, but listen. If Verso dies, I die, right? So here's the thing. I have every day now that I got 2nd level spells. I piss away one of my spell slots first thing every morning to use Summoner's Precaution. So for 24 hours, basically until my next daily preparation, I have a reaction now that if I would get dropped by damage to my Eidolon, I don't. But then he disappears and I can't summon him for 1 minute.
Yeah, so having all this knowledge, we don't need to play this out as you
Oh,
guys are fleeing.
okay.
You guys have drunken the potion, you guys are running, you see Chamomile constantly. It wouldn't take too long for Chamomile to have to use her reaction. But you guys are running extremely fast, and it seems like you're able to run upstairs and escape.
Okay.
And as you're fleeing this man made of worms, that is where we'll end the session.
Yikes.
Fuck.
So, water slide. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, how do you pronounce retirement?
We had 5 staircases, or 5 ways we could have gone downstairs, and we decided to take the secret hotel back door, and apparently that leads right to the boss of level 4 that we have had foreshadowed 2 times so far.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even multitudes of doors on that one room, and we just
Well, I mean, we were working our way around the circle, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, if we were to beat it, maybe we'd be level 5 right now.
I'm sure he is a milestone. I mean,
He's pretty crazy.
yeah, Larva Mage. Damn. Larva Mage, the people that invented Pathfinder, the last thing they did for Dungeons and Dragons was an adventure path called Age of Worms or something like that. It's really good. But that's where the Larva Mage originally came from. So as soon as you were like, he's made of worms, I was like, eh. Pies will like them Larva Mages. Man. All right. Cool. We're all still alive though. So that's a thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we
It
did
was very important Gregor succeeded that final bleed check. But yes.
Man. All right. So, on that note, we're done for the week. I guess quick announcements. Tomorrow night, we're going to start playing through Dragon Dogma. There we go. Yeah, don't get too excited. It's just Dragon Dogma. We're going to play through Dragon's Dogma on stream. It's like a 10-year-old game. It's apparently, if Monster Hunter also was Dungeons & Dragons, maybe? I don't know too much about it. But we're going to give it a shot because it's been recommended to me a number of, about 300 times. So we'll go ahead and play through it. Thursday, Curse of Straw Nightfall resumes. And I want to say they didn't leave off in the middle of a fight. I want to say
We just finished the mist fight. The mist ran away.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, wait. So you guys are actually still in a fight. Never mind. And then
Oh, great.
Friday we're gonna do a vodcast about the migration process to Foundry 10. There's feels on that topic for sure. Saturday morning, Red Hand of Doom resumes. They left off 2 weeks ago in the middle of a fight, so that should be pretty exciting. And then we got Solasta Saturday night. Sunday morning, we've got Curse of Straw Daybreak. They left off in the middle of a fight. Probably a TPK. Probably.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, that was a rough thing to leave off for 2 weeks on. And then Sunday night, we got Mythic Odyssey. They left off on a fight. Probably not a TPK, but it's a pretty rough fight. It's just the Fanged Hydra of Themis. Like, no big deal. It's like one of the easiest. And then, let's see.
That was easy.
Okay. And then, let's see. And then Monday, we got Odyssey Prime. They left off in the middle of the fight. And then Tuesday, we'll be back here. Does anybody have any announcements or anything before we adjourn? Yay, nay, nem? All right.
I don't believe so. No.
All right. Sweet.
Suggestion for the next video games?
Oh, I mean, I just started Dragon Dogma tomorrow. That's going to be 10 weeks, I think, is what hours to beat. Hours to beat said it was about 40 to 60 hours. So,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, but
I got a question for Ash.
Oh.
That can be.
Go ahead.
oh, okay. As an announcement question or just like an end of the game question? Because I'm going to end the stream.
No, like a cleric question.
Oh, okay.
Like
So we'll end the stream then. All right. All right. Night, everybody.
I was just gonna ask. So, like, as a prepared spellcaster, I have the luxury of